lives, where it's always facts. Over feelings, Puerto 50 billions, people till what till is say it's always facts. Over feelings in the Bronx. From the Bronx.
What up, what up, what up? You already know what it is. It's your boy Joe Chapo back in the building. Another edition of If They Only Knew. What up, what up, what up? You already know. You see Bear take the air rack over there, the marathon man and shit, yeah. Nice and early and shit, yeah. I appreciate that. What up, Bear?
Was good. Was popping. Was popping.
Shit, chilling, yo. We had some good convo yesterday, man. I'm glad y'all stopped by and shit, yo. We had
Yeah,
some
that's
good
what's
shit,
up.
yeah. Man, yo, but me and Bear was talking backstage and shit. He's trying to, eventually get his podcast up and running and shit, yeah. So I need y'all, remember the name Bear, Marathon Man and shit, yo. Once he gets it all set up and shit, though, we're gonna set it up and shit, yo, so y'all can show him some love and shit, yeah.
Yeah,
Remember that?
yeah.
Keep this shit going, yeah. Keep it going.
That's what's
What
popping.
type of content you trying to do, little Bear?
I'm not 100% sold yet on because I got so much, man, going on. So I like talking politics, just life. I like gaming, hoops. Like it's so much stuff. So might be a variety of subject matter. You
You
know,
might have to get into that vlogging shit, yeah.
I
The
might. I
vlogging
might.
is a little bit of everything and shit. It's like they really want to see you, who you are and shit as a person and shit. Yeah,
You know, that's funny because my daughter, my 15-year-old, was like, "Yeah, Dad, you need to vlog." She
yeah.
was just saying that to me the other day. She was
That's
like, "You
that.
really
That's
need
what
to
they
vlog."
want. And shit. I'm so fucking bored though. I can't do that shit. It'll be me just fucking sitting in bed watching TV, smoking a blunt. Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, I
They
might,
still
I could
be-
walk. I could walk the neighborhood. I could do it while I'm walking the dogs. I could, just talk about whatever, was on my heart for that day or whatever, man. I
So
might do it like that.
you got people that you can reach out to. You can do it with the family. You know what I'm saying? You got the
Yeah.
daughters and shit. You can show them the whole dad life and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
The
That's a good
solo
idea
shit.
too. Yeah, I
Say what?
might just do it like, I said I'm that dad like thing might be kind of cool too, you
Yeah,
know.
hell yeah, yeah.
So yeah. But I'm
Yeah.
down in the man cave
Tommy
tonight,
D.
man.
Oh, where you don't want to show them the little room yet? Yeah.
Oh,
What up,
no, I'm not
Tommy
in
D? Yo,
there.
it's been a minute, yo.
I, I ain't in there though. I'm not. I'm
Oh
out. I'm
yeah.
on the couch, man. I'm laying
Oh
out on the couch, yo.
oh, yeah, yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah.
That couch is comfortable, yo.
Oh
That
yeah, man. Yeah, I'm down there, bro. Just stretched out. Got
yo,
my little
salute to Tommy
dogs.
D. Make sure y'all check out Tommy D too, yo. Tommy, you still got your channel, yo? You still doing your thing, yo? You haven't been coming up on my feed too much, yo. What's up? Tommy D is one of the originals and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, he in the chat.
Yeah, 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 yeah. I know my
What's up to
picture
the
look a little
chat?
foggy and shit, yo, the light and all that, yo. I fucking cracked my fucking screen, yo. So until I get a new phone, yo, y'all gonna have to go with the ambiance, yo, the smooth look of me right now.
The smoky eye.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's all the smoking shit for the weed and shit, yo. Just stayed, yo.
Yeah,
Yo, but I've been working on the iTalk gear, man. I'm telling you, telling you, I got some
yeah.
shit. I just brought my little stand so I could display my pieces and take pictures of them and shit.
That's what's up.
I got two more. I got two more hoodies and shit. The red one and that Knicks orange and shit.
Oh man, I gotta give me that one, man.
Yeah, I got the Knicks orange. I'm gonna put the big NYC in the front and shit. I'm
Yeah,
thinking
yeah,
about doing the panda bear with the guns and shit, and then put this is my NYC or just NYC in big lettering, something like that and shit. Yeah,
yeah.
do it
You
big and
so
shit.
you could sample it out, right? Both ways and see which one looked the best.
Well, what I do and shit is I'll set it up. I'll put the pieces on there, see how it looks and shit before I do it and shit. Yeah,
Okay,
because
yeah.
I do mine several different ways and shit. Like I do the press,
Okay,
I do the bleaching, I do the painting. Like you know what I'm saying, the fabric paint and shit. I make my own shit. Yeah, so I got
okay.
multiple different ways. Yeah, I just ordered this other shit. Yeah, that should be coming in. Oh man, that's gonna be a game changer there. Yeah, if it
That's what's
works the
up.
way it says and shit, yo, it's supposed to work. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a game changer and shit. Yeah.
You gotta get some. You getting the hats too, though? At any point?
Oh, I already did the beanies and shit for the winter and shit. Yeah.
Okay, okay,
See, a lot of my
okay.
stuff is still in storage. Yo. Like I still got a bunch of fucking hoodies in storage that I made for people that I thought I brought with me, but they still in fucking storage. So I still got a
So
bunch
this
of
still
hoodies
up
made.
here? It's still in the A?
Yeah, yeah,
Oh man, you got
yeah.
to get up
Like
here, bro. I
I'm
told you we
telling
got
you,
to hit
my
that
big
storage
press is
room.
in. Right now, I just got the hand little the double hand the little hand press, but I have the big machine in storage where I put it down and shit, press it and shit, close it, timer and all that. Yeah,
Oh, man, I could have had that at the down here at the crib, man. Whole time, man.
I tell you,
Mhm.
everything is in storage, man. I tell you, I got some shit, yeah. I got to bring my bigger desk, yo. I'm not used to this little ass desk and shit. I got to fix up the room, like
But
ah.
how you gonna haul all that stuff, man? You gotta get a U-Haul, right?
Nah, I'm getting rid of a bunch of shit. Yeah, I got a king size bed. I'm about to get rid of that. If you want, if you got an extra, you got space for a king size bed.
Nah, cause I don't. All the rooms got beds in them.
Mm.
And in the basement, I got the couch down here. So
What about like
uh,
a big ass dresser? You need a dresser?
now I might be able to do another dresser.
It's a big. It's solid. It's from that bamboo from that used to be in the mall shit in Peruta.
Oh, okay, okay.
Bamboo is good shit. Yeah,
Uh,
it's good shit.
I'll
But
take a
yeah, I'm
look
getting
at
rid
it,
of a
man.
bunch of
Yeah.
stuff.
But you
Hmm.
said you had some studio stuff too, right?
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit, man. I
Yeah.
took the little shit that was portable. But I
Yeah.
got a bunch of other shit. Yeah, I got lights and shit. I got a lot of stuff,
Yeah.
man. I just
So
got
I
to
need to
figure
see
out
what you don't, what you
yeah.
need and what you don't, man. Yeah, because I could add a
I'm
lot of that
trying to take
stuff
a
to
ride
the.
up there so I could hit the storage and just pull, like just take it like a SUV or whatever and just fill it
Well,
up and shit.
I got the Subaru Forester now, so that joint could, the seat could drop down and it got a little space in the back, so
So you need to go
we
out
could
and
do a
practice
little,
driving with your blind ass.
man, shoot. But
There's
I'm
people that
saying
can
we
do
could
it, man.
haul. I'm just saying we could haul a few things in that joint because I just picked up a piece of exercise equipment for my daughter
That's
today,
what's up.
like workout joint. I forgot to take it out the truck though. It's still sitting in there. I'm like, nah.
Let me ask you a question. You got what total? What 5 daughters?
5 year and one
5 daughters.
son.
What's the hardest part of being a girl dad? Yeah.
Uh, I mean, if I really think about it, it's a lot of emotions, a lot of you know cattiness between them, misunderstandings, and for the most part, I don't really worry about like dudes doing them dirty because most of
Yeah.
them is on point, when it comes to stuff like that. But just cattiness, man, not getting along with each other or getting along with their moms, and just that whole cycle right there.
Do you
You
think it
know.
was easier raising the boy?
No, because he's worse, man, to be honest, because he grew up around females, man, and he just think he could charm anybody. You
Be
know what I'm
like that.
saying? So that's his whole mentality. He took that out in the world with him, and it works a lot, but then it backfires later. So
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. So, but
I mean,
yeah,
women is the hardest creature to conquer and shit. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. But his issue is he underestimates them, and I always keep telling him, stop underestimating these women, man. That's your biggest downfall. Some of them get in his pockets, steal his stuff, and he be like, "Man, I can't believe she did that." Yeah, you keep underestimating them.
yeah, yeah.
You
Hell yeah. You
know.
think it's harder being a husband or being a dad?
Um, right now, I'm gonna say being a husband.
Mm,
Being a dad is fine because you're a father regardless of how old your kids get. You know what I'm saying? So I got a young one here that's gonna be 16, and I got one of my older ones that's 25. So I seen the 25-year-old, today. She's cool. She's going through her life stuff, but she don't need her dad to do too much for her. My young one, she's high schooling it and going through boyfriend drama and all this type of stuff. And every day is an adventure, you
Yeah,
know.
damn,
And the
yo.
white being a husband is hard because, you got to deal with the emotions of the wife going up and down and her well
Yeah.
being. And they say happy wife, happy life. And it's the truth.
Do
If
you believe in
she's in
that,
a,
or do you
I
believe in
believe
happy
in it.
spouse, happy house?
Oh, well, that's another way to put it too. But I think it's more happy wife, happy life because most guys, we're not on the emotional spectrum like that. So,
No, it's because they discount men's feelings and shit. They
no,
don't
no, I
care
know what
about
they're saying, but a lot of stuff we let roll off our back. Like we don't react off every little thing that's said or every piece of shade or we could let a few things roll off. You know what I'm
But
saying? Women
do
on
you
the
think
most,
that's because nobody cares and shit, yo? Like, even if we pitch the fucking fit on shit, yo, nobody gives a fuck, yo.
but
Nobody
it's
cares
just
about a
like,
man's
do you
feelings.
want to hear yourself arguing all day though? Like that's the other
No,
part.
not at
Like
all.
some stuff is just sometimes you win the argument by not winning the argument. You know what I'm saying? That's the whole
Mhm.
thing. Sometimes you can win by not engaging. When you engage, sometimes I'm down here now because of because of some bull crap. You know
Oh,
what I'm
you been
saying? So
cast
I'm
out,
like,
yo?
no, she wanted me to come back up there, but she didn't talk to her crap, and I'm like, nah, I'm just gonna stay down here. She made me take one of the dogs. I said I'm gonna take the girl dog because she don't be peeing and all that bull crap. So me and my little girl dog is down here.
Oh,
I'm like, she got the boy dog, and she
shit.
upstairs, and she tripping and stuff because I'm down here. I'm like, yo, you ain't gonna talk crap to me and then expect me to lay right next to you. Nah, man, screw that. You know.
Yeah.
So
Do you think people change? Do you think people really could change, or they just find a better way of hiding who they are? Yeah.
that's a good question, man. But I think, man, the truth is somewhere in the middle. Um, because we still always have access to our worst versions of ourselves.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying? That part of you is always there. But once you're aware of that part of yourself,
yeah.
that's where change comes about because you're working on it. Now that don't mean you can't slip back into it. So for an example, let's say you used to curse a lot and
Mm,
now you're working on not cursing as much. You
yeah.
trying to use other words and not have triggers to get you cursing, but something get at you and all of a sudden you start spraying them curses. You
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because that's in you.
I don't
You,
think I
you
could
know what I
ever
mean?
stop cursing. Yeah, I don't think ever.
But
I think
how some people just curse. It's like you almost want to cover your ears. It's just like, oh my
I
gosh.
hate
Like
for some reason I
some
hate to
people
hear
got
a female curse a lot. Yeah.
some people curse and it don't even sound like a curse. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like the intentionality behind it is not, you know, mean or nothing. It's like it's almost like you laughing while you cursing. But I'm
Yeah,
talking about people that got that nasty cursing. Like the intention behind it
yeah,
is
yeah,
negative. That's I hate that. I don't like hearing all that.
yeah.
You know.
I don't know. I don't like you said. I don't think people can fully change. I think they hide. I think it's not them changing. I think it's them controlling whatever the
Yeah,
shit is.
but that's not hiding. It's just like you're trying to evolve.
Yes,
It's
it
like you're
is.
no, because you're actively like, look, this is something about me that's not good.
But you're
I'm
not changing
actively
that thing. You just tucking it away and shit. Yo, it's not
you're
necessarily
but
that
you're
you change that
you're
thing.
working on it though. It depends on what the thing is, man. Like, real be honest, it depends on that thing because that's kind of too general. So you got to look at it more specifically. It depends on what that thing is, because some things you can change, and some things you have to just push down. Like if you
Mm.
got an attitude, you can work on your attitude. You know what I'm saying? That don't mean that you don't have a quick temper. You just working on that quick temper. So it's not that you hiding it; it's
But
you working on it to keep it under wraps because
isn't that just another word for it? Yeah.
no, not really,
Working on it
because
is the same thing as just
it's not hiding
maintaining
it.
it, hiding
it
it.
but hiding it implies that kind of a sinister nature to it. Like I'm hiding it because I'm just trying to trick somebody to make them believe that this is not who I am. That's not the same as
Or you could be hiding it because you love the person.
yeah, but like hiding it speaks to like, yo, this is who I just want to walk around and be just wilding out. This is what I want to do. A person who's hiding something is somebody who wants to be that, but they're
Let me
just
give you an
hiding it from
example.
somebody.
Let me give you an example. You're a person that lives in the hood. You surrounded by hood motherfuckers. You do hood shit, yo.
Right.
Then you get up in the morning every day and shit. You put a fucking shirt and tie on. You go to work. And you put on this facade and shit, yo, of a
Now that's
businessman.
different though, but that's different because
So
what
you really
that's
hiding who the fuck you really are and shit, yeah.
but what that means is that you're different. You stepping into different circles. So you understand that, like, you know how people they say they code switch. You
Hmm.
heard the term code switching. So it's like some dudes be hood is whatever, man, or they get on the phone and that customer service voice come on.
Put another white voice and shit. That's what they say.
Yeah, so it's just like code switches. So you can't just you can't like if you was to call a customer service and some hood person is on the phone talking like they on the block and they
Like
trying to
I've been
handle
doing
your
it for years.
insurance policy or handle your money or something like that, talking to you about your bank issues. Are you really gonna want to give them your social security number?
I mean,
Are you gonna want to give them
I've been doing
info?
this shit for years,
But
yeah.
I'm just saying, are you gonna want to give them personal information? And they talking like you before the line, you even get on the line with them, you hear them talking in the background to their
Yo, son,
co-worker, and they
shut the
talking about
fuck
some
up. I'm on the
personal.
phone. Yes, I'm calling about your life insurance.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, come on, man, that's already done. It's like you already finished. Like, nah, I'm good.
But
I don't
some
want to,
people like
So
just regular motherfuckers, yo. Like you gotta know how to fucking
yeah,
in that world and shit, yo. You gotta know how to when to ride that
to
gray
me
line
that's
and shit,
diff.
yo.
To me, that's different if I'm in person
Yeah,
versus I'm over the phone. Because at least in person, I can gauge you visually, not
yeah.
just by your act. Over the phone, all I got is the voice and whatever however you displaying yourself. Now you could be hiding behind that professionalism and be a scammer, be on some bull crap, but you know,
Yeah. I mean, it happens and shit, yo. All
but
right, another.
that's yeah. Go ahead, keep it
No, I was
pushing.
just saying another question, yo. Can you be friends with somebody you used to be in love with?
Um, yeah, that's a hard question for me to answer because I've only been in love once. But when we wasn't together, I wasn't trying to be her friend. She was trying to be mine. And that was torture for me because that was breaking me down all the time because every time I get off the phone, it's like I had to like reset myself, you know. So I don't think it works unless both partners are like truly moved on. You know what I'm saying? If one is still pining for the other, then it's not gonna work, man, because you're just gonna be
That's
hurting
a hard
yourself.
one, shit, yeah. That's a real hard one, yeah.
Yeah.
Cause it's almost like, all right, like that's fucked up. Like if one moved on and then one didn't and shit, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Cause
yeah.
one is
Because
playing the game and shit, like they moved on and shit just to be in their presence and shit, yeah.
right, right. I
And
mean
then they
that
gotta have
that's a
fucking. That's a hard one. Yeah.
that's a complicated like type of situation to be in because yeah, now if the feelings is resolved and everybody's in something else and it's amicable, yeah, okay, cool, you can be
Like I've
friends.
I've 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 loved chick well had love for chicks and shit. See, me, I'm just a
See, look at
cold
that
motherfucker.
word.
I'm just a
See that
cold
word.
motherfucker.
That word had love or see you
That's
don't
what I'm
even you
saying,
can't
because
even
I'm just
say
a cold
you can't
motherfucker
even
and shit. It's hard to even say this shit, you know.
you
Like
can't even say I love
I've
had
only
love.
really been in love probably one time in my life and shit, yeah.
Yeah,
I've loved chicks and shit. I've had love for chicks and shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But
right.
in love, I probably only one time in my life and shit,
See,
yeah.
that's me. I've
And I
only
didn't
been
even
in
know it
love
at the
once.
time and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hmm.
So, you know, if I had love for you, you know what I'm saying? I could still chill. I could, you know what I mean?
But
Like I
that's
said, I'm
different,
cool with all
man.
my exes and shit. I have love for just about all of
But
them. You
had
know?
love and in love is two different things. So had love is like I got a certain level of respect for you.
Yeah.
I ain't just gonna do you dirty. I ain't gonna treat you like trash. You know what I'm saying? In love is a whole different emotional thing. That's
Mhm.
like where pleasure and pain live at the same spot. They intersect, you know.
Yeah.
See, a chick you have love for ain't really gonna hurt you if she wild out or do some bull crap. You might be disappointed, but it's like, all right, whatever. But if it's
Yeah, I
somebody
mean,
you
love is
in,
love and shit. You know what I'm saying? Love is love, yo. Love
no, man, it's not. In
is
love is different.
love is
You know what I'm
love.
saying? In love is a whole nother
Yeah, yeah.
animal. You could put that to the chat. I'm sure they can tell you love and in love is two different things, man.
It is, yo, because being in love with somebody, you have your ass doing some shit, yo, some out of
Yeah.
character shit, yo.
See,
You
because
know what I'm
that's
saying? You
like,
don't give a fuck about nothing else but that, yo.
and you could be acting crazy and looking crazy to everybody else on the outside that don't feel what you feeling. And they like, yo, why is he wilding out? That's just, and even the chick may not even look all that good to the next person.
Man, yeah.
Cause see, when you
Me
in
and White
love,
was
it's not
actually
even
just
about looks. It's not even
Me
about
and White
looks
was
when you're in
actually
love.
just talking about that shit about Kermit, yo. Like, you know,
Yeah.
his girl posts so many videos and pictures and
Yeah.
stuff of them
Yeah.
together
Yeah.
and shit. I'm like, yo, this shit don't even seem like her. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It's
yeah. It's a
crazy to
whole
see
dude
me.
that you didn't even know, but
Yeah,
she
he brought
opened
it
up
out.
something in him. She opened up something in him that he was able to like just really.
Yeah.
He probably really
She,
felt loved,
he,
man.
she allowed him to be himself completely, put that wall down and shit. See, very few people could do that and shit. Because I know coming from where we came from and how we was raised and the shit that we
Yeah,
went through,
yeah.
whatever. Like we all got walls and shit. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, for
We put
sure,
up
for
these
sure.
walls and shit, and it's hard as fuck to allow people to get past these walls and shit. Like
Oh yeah, yeah,
to me, I give them levels of the wall and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the wall will still be up, but it'll get shorter and shorter the more. You know what I'm saying? The more
yeah.
I give. You know what I mean? But
I mean, I'll be
in my
honest with
heart,
you, man.
you know, that
If
wall
I
is
didn't
big.
fall in love with my wife, man, I'd probably be a cold dude. To be honest with you, man,
That's pretty much what I
because
am.
really, man, like my heart wasn't like that. Just didn't have. It just wasn't. It's like I could, like some chicks. I used to had love for. Like I had this one girl I had love for. Like I could see I would respect her. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Remember the one that used to sing? That was with Janelle and them.
I think I
Shorty with the
do.
voice. She had the
I
real
think I
good
do. Yeah.
voice. Yeah, when they had the little singing group.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, so that
I
chick
think
I
I
had
came on
love.
the tail end of that. I came back on the tail end of all that.
Yeah, I had love because I mean they was hanging around the candy store and all that.
Yeah.
But I had love for that chick. I wasn't in love with her, but I had love for her. You know,
Yeah.
so to the point where she would have been like amongst the harem, so to speak. She
Mhm.
would have been a top lieutenant. You know what I'm saying?
So you think you would have cheated on her?
I mean, I wouldn't have cheated on her. I'd have been just straight up because that's just how I was. You know, I wasn't the
So
type of
was
dude
it
that.
lust or love and shit? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just a dude that was just moving through different shorties, but I wasn't lying about it. You know, I'm letting them all know what's popping. But she probably would have got some faithfulness out of me. You know, I could see me giving her just because of that respect. I probably would have gave her some faithfulness because I wasn't the type like this. Just go. I'm not gonna go behind their back. If I do something, I'm doing it straight up. Like, yo, this is what I'm doing. You with it or you not with it? You know,
So do
like
you think a love that you got to build up to is as strong as a love that's almost instant and shit? Like
I
you
mean,
know when you like
it
I
can
know I
be.
love this chick and shit, you know, but there's other people that you get with and then you slowly build
Yeah,
up
you
to that.
build it in stages. Now, to be honest, yeah, you know why? Because the one that you have to gradually build,
Mm,
you're investing in. You know what I'm saying? You're investing in probably the friendship. You're invested in. So each stage you go through is an investment versus that instant love, the instant grits. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? That thing come in so hot and buttery. It's like bang, but then it's done. Like it could fizzle out, or once the high goes away, you know what I'm saying? And you start just sitting with the reality and realize, oh, I really don't like this person.
Oh yeah, I've been there.
You know what I'm saying?
I've been there, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
I've
So
been there
yeah,
sitting there like, what the fuck am I doing and shit, yo? Like, I've been
yeah.
there sitting on the couch and shit after some shit like, how the fuck did I even get in this fucking situation? What the
Look,
fuck
I'm
am
just
I
gonna put
doing,
it
yo?
this way. It's like when Holly Berry farts. It's just like, hey, okay, like, all right, she is human. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
like,
See, I've never been the type of motherfucker that just because it's a badass chick, I'm gonna put him on this high fucking pedestal and this, that, and the other shit. Yeah, like you still just a regular chick and shit. It doesn't. I say this shit to everything, and people really don't. I really stand on this shit. I don't give a fuck what you got, how you look and shit. Yo, if we can't vibe, we
right,
can't be
right.
together and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't be with somebody that I can't joke around with and shit, vibe with, be myself. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm gonna put it to
Talk
you
to
this
and
way. To
shit.
be
Yo, we
honest,
gotta
for
be able to have
myself,
conversations. You know what I'm saying?
to me, the finer a chick is, like the more my antennas raised,
Yeah.
and less of me I am in front of that person off the rip. Like I'll gradually get to me, but it's like I'm almost a version of myself that's on his best behavior. And I find
Yeah.
myself like if it was a sexual thing, I won't ask for the things that I would normally ask from a chick that I figured was regular, which is wrong and stupid. But that's how I've been in the past when I was a younger dude, you know.
Yeah.
Now, if I
Can you
was ever
speak with?
out, go ahead.
No, no, no. Finish yours. Finish your good.
I was saying if I was ever out there again, like if I was ever single or whatever, now I don't care. You could be the finest chick on the planet. I want everything. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Whatever I was, but that's maturity, that's self confidence, that's, what I'm saying, knowing who you are and what your worth is gives you a sense of power. You know what I'm saying? That
And that
like,
also
yo,
comes with our age and shit. We don't
I
have
think
time to
so.
fuck
Yeah.
around. Yeah. I
Yeah.
mean,
So,
it's hit
yeah.
or miss and shit at this point. Like
Like at
it's
this
just
point, yeah, all right, it's all good. But see, you're not worried about a rejection or a nah. All right, that's what's up. All right, cool. And you can live with that. You can keep it pressing. But go on with your next question though.
oh no, I was it was gonna tie into that. Yeah. Like, can you can you continuously have relations
Oh,
with
I
a
got you.
female and shit, and not have any feelings for her? Or do you think after a certain amount of time you think it's
Y-
gonna build feelings and
You
shit?
know, you asked me this before. I know you did. You asked me
I
this
probably
before
have.
some shows ago. But I'm gonna say, if you keep having relations with her, you're gonna care about her, not necessarily be in love with her, but you are gonna care about things that affect her life. I had one like that. I don't want to say her name, but she's a lush. I'm just gonna say that. Do you know who I'm talking about?
Uh,
All right. So I was with that one a lot. You know what I'm saying? But I wasn't in love. She wanted more from me than I was willing to give. But I was never dishonest with her. And she loved me because of my honesty. So she kept coming around. And I was like, we do what we had to do. And then I become counselor. Then I'm counseling her and giving her life advice. And she just couldn't
uh,
understand because I was so straight up with her. I think it was making her fall in love even more that I was straight up. I'm like, I'm
Yo, it
like,
seems like nowadays and shit, you can't even be like nice to a female and shit. They automatically is one or two things and shit. They don't know how to handle that shit, or they automatically think you their man and shit.
but see, you
It's
got to remember
crazy.
the
Like
demographic though. What's the
I've just
demographic
been
you
nice
dealing
to
with?
chicks and like took them on dates and shit. Because we dating and shit. Like
But
it's
but
called dating. You got to go on dates and shit.
but
So
what's
I'm
the
just doing
age
what we do.
demographic
We
that you're
dating
working
and
with
shit.
though?
And because I'm being nice, they just automatically think we're in a relationship. I'm like, what the fuck is going on,
But what's the age range of these females?
I mean, nowadays, man, this shit recently just happened and shit. Like I
But give
had
me
to
the
tell
age
her and shit,
range.
she's introducing me as her dude and shit, And I had to like I ain't tell her on the spot because I didn't want to embarrass her and shit, you know what I'm saying? But I had to tell her, like, yo, we still dating, right? You know what I'm saying? Like we
Hey, I ain't
dating
into
to like
labels. I'm not into labels.
I'm not really into labels too and shit, but I mean, if it was my girl,
Yeah,
it's not a
yeah.
problem and shit. But we
But let me.
literally
Now I was
just
just
like
playing. I was
talk
saying that's
dated.
what you basically telling her. Hey, I'm not into labels. Yeah. But my
No,
thing is,
I'm telling her that we still fucking dated. We haven't made it past the date, and you calling me your man and shit. Like you need to like slow down and shit. You know
but
what I'm
my
saying?
question to you is the age demographic. I don't need the exact age, but I need the range, the age range
Like
of this particular
40s.
female. Okay.
40s,
So,
late
all right.
30s. That's why I
So,
fuck with this shit. Yeah.
all right, because see, therefore, you got to keep in mind these girls go from when they start hitting them late 30s, about to enter that 40 or in them 40s.
Mm.
That's a life change for them. That's a time to get serious. That
But see,
party girl starts to simmer down.
and that
When you
makes me mad, yeah. That makes me mad because that puts the pressure on us because now you decided this shit to finally get your fucking life together and shit, yeah. Now you want to
right.
fucking rush the dudes and shit like, yeah, I want to have kids, I want to have a family, I want to do all this and shit. Like,
Yeah,
whoa,
because they got
motherfucker,
menopause coming, bro. They got menopause coming. The clock is ticking.
yo, you
And
didn't think about
the other side of it, see, you got to deal with them. If you want them party girls, them fun girls that just want to have fun and go out, eat, do whatever, you still got to dip
it.
in either the low 30s or the late
Yeah.
20s, bro. And you start going into them 40s,
Can't do the
man. That's a
20s.
whole different female, man. That female that's hitting
My daughter's
40,
about to be 18, yo. Imagine me fucking with like a 20-year-old or a 21, 20. Yeah,
man.
like
I'm
that's
just
crazy.
saying, man, like I feel you, I feel you, but it's like based on the age, you're gonna get something different. Cause you're getting a
Yeah,
woman at a
man.
different stage in
Nah, but
life,
see, the
man.
thing is, these old chicks is acting like they fucking young and shit, yo. So it's this love and hip hop fucking mentality they have and shit, yo. It's crazy, yo.
But you can get
It's
an empty
ruining shit,
nester.
yo.
You can get
Uh,
an empty nester, like whose kids is off to college or grown.
See,
Now she might be willing to have a little fun. She might be a little older, but she might be willing to party,
I
travel.
want that too. And the thing is with that, they confuse this shit because they think that they because they're empty nester now they want to be in a relationship, they want to travel, they want to do all that shit. But then they also because they're empty nester, they got that freedom now and shit, and they want to act like they single too and shit, yo.
I got you.
You know what I'm saying? This
Yeah,
is a
yeah.
crazy world of dating, yo. I'm glad you ain't got to go through it, man. Dating in your 30s,
Man.
40s, wow, yo. It's wild. You would think it's a little bit easier, but it ain't. Yo.
But I think, man, most part for me, man, I'd probably, well, I guess because I would want to travel. I wouldn't want to just be smashing and stuff like that, man, because you still want to have a shorty that's you want to take out of town with you, not just some rando chick that,
Exactly.
you don't want to just go with some chick you just met and you don't want to put your wallet down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
You know me. I'm a
yeah,
relationship type of dude and shit. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I
I'd
know
rather be
that.
in
I
a
know that.
relationship. Yeah. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
but
I don't want to be a notorious dater. First of all, that shit is expensive as fuck, yo. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, and
To be
it's
a
and it's
notorious fucking
risky
dater
too.
and shit, yo, it's
It's
risky.
risky too, health wise, man, messing with this one and that one, and
I
you know what I'm
mean,
saying. And you don't know
taking some
who's.
precautions and shit. You know what I'm
Yeah, you
saying?
take precautions, but still, man, like you know what I'm saying. Like
I don't have
that's
the energy
just
for that shit, yeah.
yeah,
That's too much you got to
you
put
know,
up with, yo. That's crazy. That's madness and shit, yo. I'd
yeah.
rather
And
have
I
one
mean,
chick and invest in her and shit. You know what I mean?
and most dudes think they want a whole bunch of women. Like even in my mind, like the single version of me. But at this age, a single version of me, yeah, I might have one or two, but I can't see me having no more than two that I might be dealing with at any
Yeah,
given
nah,
time
nah. After
because that's just too much. I gotta have
Ooh,
time for myself.
shit, that's what I'm saying, yeah.
You
And that's
know,
another thing, when you single and shit, you get used to being by yourself and shit. It's
that
hard
me
to start
time.
sharing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
fucking time again and shit,
yeah, man. Yeah, because
Like
you
you
gotta
want to
give
be
up
by
yourself
yourself. You know what I'm saying? You used to chilling and shit, watching what the
and
fuck
not
you want
having
to
to
watch.
and not having to answer certain questions and just
Yeah, you don't gotta sit
know.
on the fucking phone and shit and make up shit to talk about,
Right.
Like
Yeah.
that shit is really I hate talking on the phone, I hate that
Yeah.
shit. I'll text you because I can answer on my own time and shit,
Right. And you can get
But
to the
fucking,
point.
I hate it because then
You
it
can
gets
get to the
stale. Y'all
point.
just making up shit, to talk about, like
But see, that's like even like in my regular life, like as a married man, like my wife say I'm too blunt. I'm just like, look, man, I just want to get to the meat and potatoes, man. I don't
uh,
need all the other stuff, man.
yeah,
You
yeah,
know. Just so when I text somebody, I just dot boom. And she was like, when I be on the phone with people, I get off the phone with them and be like, I cut them off. Because to me, if they rambling on, and I already
yeah,
got the point of what you saying,
yeah,
all right, I'm gonna cut you. I'm gonna cut in and get up out of there, man. Like, all right,
yeah,
boom.
yeah. Like, don't get me wrong. Every now and then it's cool to have a nice little conversation on the phone, whatever, catch up. But I'm just not one of those motherfuckers, Like, we don't
Yeah, I
need to sit
feel
on
you.
the phone and have a whole fucking 4 hour conversation. White
Nah,
is the
nah.
only one and shit, Maybe Jay and shit, but
Yeah,
White, that motherfucker, he called me like clockwork and shit,
man.
I already know if he called me, we gonna spend like 2 hours on the phone and shit.
For sure, though. I know he be needing to get that vent out, you know.
Like, and I ain't
Yeah,
got bullshit him,
yeah, but man, this dude, man, he still ain't changed. He be still on them hood stories, expecting, man. Like, come on, bro. That's like stop acting like a crash dummy, man. Like, are you serious? You want to get
Yeah, I be,
jumped? You want to get jumped, man? Like, come on, man. I'm too old for that stuff, man. Yeah, man. I just went to New York and I got jumped. Yay! Like, come on, bro. Like, I
Let
feel
me ask you, do you think your partner should know everything about you?
at least 90%. You know, you can keep
All
10%
about
to
your
yourself.
past, everything?
Not every. I mean, it's the majority of the important stuff, man. Like everything, no, it ain't because it's not relevant. You know, everything's not relevant. Like I don't need to know every detail of my wife's past and every morsel. Because see, the thing is, through the course of time,
Mhm.
information comes out in drips anyway.
Exactly.
You
Do
know
you
what I'm
want to be
saying?
surprised or do you want to know up front? That's the whole
I
key to
mean,
that.
but the thing is, like, I think learning in drips sometimes is better.
Uh,
Sometimes it's good to get it up front, but it depends on where you are. Like,
uh,
because now I'm at a stage where things I can hear things and they don't affect me because I'm secured in where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? So
but
it's
what
like,
she thinks is important, what you think is important, might be two different things and shit.
well, of course,
So,
but yeah, but I mean, whatever she need to know is already pretty much known in my book for the most part. Anything else is just not it's not relevant, man. Like, you know.
I
So
mean, I think by the time you get into the level that you at, I mean, shit, everything, all questions should be answered and shit,
yeah, for the
You know what I'm
most
saying?
part, man, it's just like
But see, people don't do that no more. They don't. They
if
don't have these conversations anymore.
but
The
I can tell you at this stage, like, you know, it can get rough too because there's not a lot to talk about. Like most of the things you talk about is bill related, stuff related to your kids. You know, you laugh about a few things here and there, some TikTok videos and things of that nature, but it's not the same because you're not in pursue mode anymore. You're not pursuing.
yeah. What up,
So it's
Jay?
like it just can be stale in some regards, you
That's
know,
another thing about being with somebody for so many fucking years and shit. Like
because you know each other.
no
So
surprises
sometimes,
to your relationship.
yeah,
Because
because you know each other. It's like it's almost, to be honest, like a husband and wife. It's weird to say, but can almost become like a brother and sister in one respect. Not, you know what I'm saying? Because you spend so much time together,
yeah,
you're almost like siblings in a lot of regards.
we really
You
become
know,
roommates. To be
you
honest.
know. So it gets
What up,
like
Jay?
that, man.
What up? What up?
What's
Chilling.
up, Governor? Governor.
What's going on?
Governor. Not much, Governor.
I just asked him. I was like, "Do you think your partner should know everything about you and shit? About your past, about what I'm saying, who you are as a person and shit? Should they know everything? Is it
Should
necessary?
know everything about you.
Yeah.
You
If you're
talking
gonna
about
marry
like
a
if
person,
you're
shouldn't they know
married?
everything about you?
I mean, if you're married, yeah,
I
that's a
mean,
little
if
different. If
you're
you're married,
dating,
yeah.
remember, I mean, reality when you dating, you're supposed to be dating to marry and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you dating to with hopes that this is gonna go somewhere and shit. So throughout this process and shit, should you let them know everything about you? Should they know? You know what I'm saying? Who the
All right.
fuck you
Well,
really
first
are? And
off, it don't happen like that. Second of all, if we're dating, you don't need to know everything about my past. You gotta keep something to yourself. You know what I mean? Now we married. Yeah, I guess we been married for like 10 plus years. Yeah, more and more stuff come out. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna
Keep your
like
skeletons
offer up
alive.
shit right off the rip. Like, gotta pull it out of me first.
Yeah. See, stuff comes in drips, man. It usually
Yeah,
comes
like
in
you can't
drips.
even give up everything
Yo,
all
some
at
of the
once,
shit that
man.
comes out, you be like, what? What the fuck?
Yeah, you know what I
like,
mean?
like, you did what?
Yeah. See, because if you give them too much too soon, too quick, you could ruin your stuff before they get
Mm-hmm.
established to know who you are now. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Because they'll be looking at who you was versus who you are.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So it's better to come out to me in drips because when they hear it, they can look at the man you was versus the man you are, and then they can do a comparative analysis and go from there. But like any other way, man, don't tell them everything, Joe. Keep some pages in the book, man.
I mean, some stuff is better kept not talked about. Take that to
Yeah,
the grave. You know what
yeah. Certain things, yeah.
I mean?
Especially if it's not relevant to the relationship.
Yeah.
If it has no point, if it has no benefit or nothing, then what's the point? You know,
I mean, I mean, do you think motherfuckers is dating for love nowadays or lifestyle? Yeah,
That's probably both, man. Like,
I don't know,
it depends on
man.
the individual, man. Like,
I
cause
think it's more lifestyle than it is love
That's what I'm
nowadays.
thinking more nowadays. 2027 almost and shit. Yeah, it's what you could do for me. Yeah.
on both parts, from both male and female, or more
I mean,
on.
yeah, mostly the females and shit. 99.9% is the
But you gotta.
female.
Well, that depends on if you
It's
one of
dudes that
these
be on that bullshit too and shit. It's
one of
some.
these YNs, these YN dudes, man, they be on some other stuff, man. These chicks be taking care of these dudes and the whole nine, man. So
That's yeah. That's because they
yeah.
feminize these fucking little young motherfuckers. Yeah.
And they be having these
Put
chicks
them in.
just going to work while they sitting at home. They it's
That's
crazy,
what
man.
happens when you put dudes in skirts and have them carrying purses and shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It be
saying?
some weird, it be some wild stuff now, man. Like the gender roles are just like so reversed right now, man. That it is absolutely crazy, man. Like
And that's why
even
so
like
many females out here talk about it. I can do it all by myself. I don't need you. I don't need no man and shit. Yeah.
yeah.
These
But
people
even
put
my young daughter, right, when she's going out with her little boyfriend or whatever, she be feeling weird about him paying for something. I'm like, yeah, he can pay for something. You know what I'm saying? He can pay for lunch for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And he doing the right thing. He carry her bags, hold the door for her. I'm like, yeah. Because when she went school shopping, he was with her. I'm in a cut just watching, seeing how he do. He was holding the door for her, carrying the bags. Then he went and got her some lunch at the food court or whatever. And she actually let him pay for it because normally she
so
wouldn't
y'all
even
was
let him
all
pay for it.
together or you was following
No,
them
no, no,
around?
no, 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 no. I was like lagging behind them because we had to
But
go in
y'all
the
was still
same
together though. He knew you
for
was
for the most part. But like uh and then I let them go and I caught back up to them later on. And he
yeah.
was still carrying all her bags and just doing all that stuff. And he could be putting on for me, but I think my daughter's not going to accept certain things,
Yeah.
you know. So, and my older daughter, her boyfriend is like that too. He, carrying bags, open doors. He's doing all these things. And like she wasn't feeling good about something one day. I was with her boyfriend, my older daughter's boyfriend, and she called and she was complaining about something. And I was about to say what's wrong. He said it, and I was about to say it. I was like right behind him, and I stopped myself.
Yeah.
And my wife seen it. She was like, "See, that's not your job anymore." I was like, "Yeah, I know." I said, "You see, I stopped myself because I was about to jump in and be like, 'Hey, baby, what's wrong?'"
Yeah.
But I let him do what he had to do and just and play my position, man. So
You second, daddy. You second.
I mean, that's the if he becomes the husband,
Yeah.
you know, I have to move into to the different gear, man, and play
Go,
my
yeah.
position.
The hardest part, you gotta let him go.
Yeah, man. So that's the hardest thing about having daughters is you gotta relinquish them to some dude at some point. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
See,
And
Jay's at
hope
the
he
good
doing
stage
right.
right now, yeah.
Oh
With
yeah,
his
he in a
20s.
fun stage right
Yeah,
now.
fun
Yeah, yeah,
stage,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Play
but
around.
shit. I mean, the stages that we all about are going to experience. It's like,
Yeah,
you want your daughter to be with like a good stand up dude, not some knucklehead. You know what I'm
right.
saying? And there is a good chance that our daughters could end up with knuckleheads because, women like the bad guy,
Yeah,
the bad boys. You know what I'm
yeah. And that's what the market is. The market is flooded with a lot of these dudes.
saying? Yeah. So it's
Yeah,
like, if your daughter got a good man, a good dude, respectable dude, that's what's up. You want to make sure that
yeah.
she appreciates and shares that,
Oh yeah.
because it's easy to get a knucklehead. I mean,
True indeed. Like
that's a
now, I've
lot of
had this
money.
convo. I've had this convo with my daughter. Like sometimes she'll call me, her boyfriend be into it. I don't just take her side. I'll be like, yo, what happened? And once she fill me in, if she in the wrong, I call her out on it, like right away. Because I'm like, just because I'm your dad don't mean I'm a side with you if you wrong.
Hmm.
You know? You know what I'm saying? So and so, that way he know I keep it fair, you know. And she got a good dude, he's a real good dude, and I feel safe with my daughter with him, and that's all a father could really ask, is to feel like, yo, somebody's protecting my daughter,
I got a buddy right now. He a coworker of mine. Work at the same company, and he has an older daughter that's with a guy, and he's like, "Yo, this dude is a knucklehead, right?" He's like, he's disrespectful. He acts like a female. He,
right.
disrespectful to me. You know what I'm saying? And he like gets at my daughter, and then, like he's telling me all this stuff, and I'm like, dang, like sitting there thinking to myself, like, yo, how do you handle that, knowing that your daughter loves this dude, but he's a
Right.
disrespectful motherfucker. Like he disrespects you,
Wild out
like
on
as
him,
a
you're gonna
father,
get cut off and shit. Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that
And if you wild out on him, you're gonna get cut off, yeah, by your
Yeah,
daughter.
exactly.
yeah, yeah. It's like because
So
you don't want to do too much because you potentially lose your daughter because
Yeah.
she'll go further away from you. But then you don't want to put up with the
The bull
disrespect
crap.
or the you know what I'm saying?
Now the
you
way
gotta
I
catch
would
that dude by himself, yo. Shit, yo,
Yeah,
you
that's the
wait.
thing. The
You know,
way I like when like go on a guy trip with him or something. Like, hey man, yeah, let's go on a fishing trip. Get him out in a
Mhm.
boat somewhere deep out there, and just let him know, my dude. you know, ain't gonna be too much
oh
more of
shit,
this disrespect going on.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, that's a good way to take him in the middle of the ocean and shit. Like, yo, listen here, motherfucker. Yeah,
Yeah.
And
right
had
here.
that, had that the carving joint for the fish, and just be sharpening it.
Nah, I'm gonna have to blink it, yo. Fuck that, yo. I'm like, yo, I heard some shit, yo. I just want to get some shit, straight, yeah. You know what I mean? Sit down, yeah.
Make him walk the plank. Like, you know what I'm
But
saying?
what's crazy? I'm kind of like with that. Like, I'm to the point, like, I'll be ready to want to jack a nigga up and, a little nigga up and kind of like, set him straight. But then
Right.
think about the times we living in right now,
Yeah.
2026. These little young niggas today, man, they are like some sensitive little bastards.
Oh
Like,
yeah, yeah, yeah. They
you know what
are.
I'm saying? So, like, you
Motherfucker,
try to
soup.
do some little tough shit like that with them, man. You ain't no telling what you might get from.
Yeah, yeah,
The response you might get.
yeah. It's true.
They liable to break down crying. They liable to go run tell the girl. They liable to go, what I mean? Call
Yeah,
the cops, do some stupid shit. You
You
know what I
gotta do
mean?
it indirectly, yeah. You gotta do it indirectly, yeah. Like,
Yeah, I see what Joe's saying too, though. Yeah, because you're not
I love my daughter,
threatening
right?
them, it's implied. You know what I'm
There's
saying? Like,
nothing that I won't do for my daughter, right?
I mean,
Kind of shit, yeah.
you absolutely got to do it in a subliminal way where they you pretty much directing it to them, but you're not like what I
right,
mean.
right,
To
yeah,
make them wonder, but
yeah.
yeah, I mean, shit. 'Cause these little niggas, man, they light in the ass, yo.
Oh yeah, yeah.
They are light in the ass.
I'm like, y'all heard when her
Wildness.
last boyfriends disappeared, yeah. Wonder what happened to him.
She ain't tell you about Teddy? Like,
Right?
One day he was here, one day he was
next
gone.
day he
I don't know
wasn't.
what happened, yeah. That motherfucker come back traumatized and shit, yeah.
Yeah.
So they be like that. Jay got a lot of time though. Jay got a lot of time. He's good, yo. He's good.
Yeah. But he
Yeah, I
don't be
got a
there.
lot of time, but I mean,
If I could turn back the time.
I don't
Yeah.
know. I mean, I think my daughter might turn out to be a tomboy.
Uh-oh.
They
And
gotta
then
go
yeah,
through stages, yo. My daughter
and then
went
I
through this
think, but
cowboy.
see, I think that tomboy is probably gonna turn on the other side of the fence. I think I'm
Oh,
not sure. Me and her mother were talking about it, but because I'm looking at how she is about certain things. She kind of a little aggressive about a lot of things. You know what I'm
but she
saying?
said she only 5 though, right?
Only 5.
Yeah,
You
that's too
know,
early to tell, man.
You say you think she's gonna play for the other team and shit? That's what you said?
I'm thinking that, but I to tell you the truth, I told her mother, I was like, yo, am I wrong if like our daughter turned out to be like a dyke? I mean, like, cause I would probably be happy.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
wow.
I mean, I ain't got to
So,
worry about her dealing with no knuckleheads. You know what I'm saying?
but shoot, man, them females be knuckleheads
Hold
too,
on.
though.
I need to. What signs is she? What signs is she giving you at
She
5 years
picked up
old?
the blue
See,
hat instead of the
She got
pink hat.
now,
cornrows and shit, yo. Like,
first off,
she wearing
Joe,
dude shit, yo. She's 5 years old, yo.
leave it up to Joe to go extra with it.
I
I
mean,
ain't
I'm
say
just
she
saying, yo.
displaying any.
That shit is
I
fucking
ain't say she
hilarious that you
displaying
would say
any
that.
size or nothing. I'm
So she
just
didn't.
saying she a little
She
aggressive
rolling the
about
sleeves
certain
up on
things.
her shirts and
So
shit, yeah.
Jay, she didn't pick up the blue hat. She didn't leave the pink hat down.
Nah, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like she likes like she'll pick like a boy cartoon character probably over a girl cartoon character.
Got you. I see what you're saying.
But
But a lot.
then, like when we took her trick or treating last Halloween, she wanted the I don't even know what you call them shits, but they like little witches, girls,
Okay.
little teen
Okay.
girls, witches. They got the little witch outfits. She wanted that.
Okay. Okay.
I
Okay.
get. I don't know what them shits called.
But a lot of it too, man, could be like, is she started school like kindergarten yet
She
or
start.
first grade?
She started pre-K and she's going to kindergarten. This when school starts in a couple of weeks.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Yo,
Yeah,
what
because
up, Vinny?
it's like it's
What's the
hard to
deal?
tell
What's
with
going on
that.
with
Chillin'.
Yeah,
Benoit C, what up?
what's the
What
deal?
up?
What's
What
the
up?
deal?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
crazy, Jay. Yo. That shit is fucking
I
hilarious.
mean, because
That shit-
but see, the reason why I said that, right? Because one day I was just having, like, I was sitting at home looking at my daughter. This one, she probably was like 3 years old or something, 2, 3 years old. And I was like, that's my baby. I don't, I was like, I don't want no nigga to fuck with my
Yeah.
daughter. Like, you know what I mean? That's out the question. But then I was like, well, she turned out to be a lesbian. That could work in my favor. So then I was like, am I wrong for thinking this way? Like, you know what I mean? I felt kind of a
Yeah,
little
so
bad a little bit, but then I was like, I ain't gotta
Man,
worry
do you
about her. I
realize?
ain't gotta worry about no dudes fucking with her. You know what I'm
But
saying?
do you realize them females getting so many
worse,
scraps,
yo.
man? They
It's
did a
worse. They
like,
Yeah,
fight each other, yo.
the women are ruthless. I ain't gonna lie, they are
and they be
ruthless.
and
The
they get into
lesbian
like
chicks.
because the emotions is still high. They get into over the smallest things, the
Like,
sharing makeup and that's my eyebrow pencil and
Deaf
you
no,
match,
know.
I
yeah.
don't think it'd be like that. Because usually, man, anytime I've ever seen this, usually a stud and, you know.
But sometimes there's two them womenly women that are together.
Yeah, but one thing I've also noticed too, man, in that gay shit, bro, it be a lot of dysfunction and all that gay shit.
Yeah, I've heard
So
I've
much
heard that.
dysfunction, man. It ain't even,
You think a
you
stud
know,
could be a stepdad, yeah?
huh?
You think a
What?
stud could be a stepdad?
Yeah.
Man, I thought you was gagging when you put that up, bro. I thought you was just playing. Hey, fuck no, ain't no stud gonna be no
That,
stepdad, man.
Be a stepdad, yo. You don't think they
Man,
could be a
listen,
No,
stepdad?
a
because
stud can
that's
be a
like a woman raising a
stepmom,
man
bro.
again.
A stud can
but
be
you
a
know what though?
stepmom, man.
You know what though? They don't even call it like stepdad because Joe and Bear, y'all know. Look at Nicole, yo.
They call it
Nicole,
statties or some shit like that. Statties.
Nicole don't call her wife stepdad. She call her a wife. I'm
Oh
like,
yeah, she do. She do.
yeah, like that's my wife.
Well, yeah, she introduces as her wife, but she ain't gonna say this is my wife's kid. Shit, or I mean,
Well, you
They'll call
know,
her
can they be a
stepmom.
stepdaddy? Yo? Can they be a
Maybe a
stepdaddy?
stepmom.
No,
It'll be a
but
no.
stepmom.
First of all,
she got
answer
it.
this
You know, she
question,
got a kid though, right?
man.
Yeah,
Listen,
Yeah,
answer
she
this
got a kid.
question: Is
so
a
that
stud?
answers the question right there.
Can I ask you a question? Is a stud a man?
No,
Yo, I'm
Okay,
not even gonna be. I'm not even gonna lie, yo. There's a lot of these studs. The's more men than these fucking
man.
dudes out
I
here right
guess
now.
I just let me
But
ask you this one more
technically, they're not
time.
a
One
man.
more time. Can a woman that was born a woman become a man?
nope.
Yeah, with a sex change.
Listen, I'll ask you one more time again. A woman that was born a woman, can she become a man?
No,
Nah.
she
Nope.
could
Okay, then.
change
So what are
her
you
the
talking about?
aesthetics.
What are you talking about? Listen, if a man was born a man, if he take his dick off and make it a pussy, does that make him a woman now?
I don't know. Ask Jay.
Not in the
No, it
truth.
don't, bro. Don't get caught
No,
up in that
no,
bullshit.
no,
That's the
no,
whole point.
because his internals is still a dude.
Man, right. Just because he cut that thing off don't mean he can have kids. Do you think when they put
Listen,
one on a woman,
in the eyes of
woman,
documentation, they gonna consider him a woman,
listen,
not
man.
biologically.
Listen. If you take a girl and put a penis on her, right? Is she gonna go out and get another girl pregnant?
Nope.
Okay, then. So what are you
Nope.
talking about, bro? You
No,
answering your own question.
I totally feel you. I totally
Yeah,
feel
you
you on
answering your own question, bro. Listen, when you got partners like that, and I ain't even trying to be on
But
no like,
stepdaddy is just a label, yo. That's just a
man,
label.
look, bro,
But
no,
a daddy still is a male connotation,
right.
man.
Anytime you
Uh,
add, can she be can a stud be a stepmommy? Absolutely,
hmm
absolutely. Can that's like saying can a man be a stepmom? Absolutely
no.
not. Absolutely not. So I mean, come on, man. That gay stuff, man, bro. I'm not. Don't let them brainwash you like that, man. Trying to make this shit. They trying to make it like it's nothing no more. Like it's just an everyday thing. Nah, man. That shit is
Daddy knows
against
the
nature,
word,
bro.
yo.
It is what it is, man. I could care less what anybody say
Nah,
about
it
me
is
on
what it
that.
is. But like the
Yeah.
times we living in now, it's
Man, I
out
don't.
there. It
Yeah,
ain't behind
That's
closed
what I'm
doors
saying.
like it
ain't
was
no
back when
ain't
we
no
were growing up.
question. But
It's
because
out
it's,
there.
I feel you, right, and I ain't tripping on them. But
hmm
don't get me to participate in your lie. If you come to me and you talking
Oh
about,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
absolutely.
no, you're a man, nigga, you a
I'm
dude,
like whatever
nigga.
you how you want to live your life. That's your prerogative. Like
Yeah.
you know what I mean.
But
You
see,
know
this
what
is
I'm
the
saying.
But
thing,
But
at the
bro.
end of the day,
If you don't
stepdaddy
roll
is
with it,
still
if you
just
don't
a
roll with
title.
the lie, if you
Whether
don't
it
roll
applies
with the
to you or
lie,
not, it's still a title, yo. It's just a label, yo.
what stepdaddy?
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
But when
it's
you
just
think
a
of
title.
stepdad, you think of a dude. You don't think of no girl.
Yeah.
Okay, so I label or not, fag is a label too.
Oh man.
I'm just
hmm
saying, it is.
Yeah,
It's a
you're right.
label. Shit, it
And
is.
see, and you know what, Vinny? The truth of the matter is, this younger generation today, they don't even want to be. That's why they don't want to identify with these labels. That's why you talk to one of these young people. They be like, don't gender identify me. I identify as a horse or whatever. You know what I
Man, they
mean?
suffering. Man, they suffering from from I'm telling you what it is, man. They suffering from mental illness and believing. You know what I'm saying? I call it mental illness because you believe it in a projection. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You can put something mentally ill out, and if a lot of people go for it, they mentally ill. You see what I'm saying?
Man, they brainwashing these kids, man. They putting that
They're
shit
not,
in their head at an early age. Yo.
man. Look, them kids is out there
That shit's in
rebelling, man, and they just
cartoons,
saying
yo.
anything.
It's in
They
school.
saying
Mm-hmm.
anything they could say, and the shit don't even be right. It don't sound right. It don't be right, but they roll with it. You know, just like, and then you catch their asses up, just like it was a brother, right? Now here it is, this old gay ass brother. You know, the white girl, she got his ass so smooth, man. It was. I had to laugh. She came up to him, right? Now he gay and all that, all outdoors. She said, "Listen," she was like, "If I was," she said, "me being white, if I told you that I was a black person, would you accept that?" My man was like, "Hell no, I wouldn't accept that. I wouldn't accept that, right?" So she said, "I feel you on that." So she said, basically, if a man is walking around trying to look like a woman, is he a woman? My man stopped for a second and laughed, and then they played that Dave Chappelle shit. Gotcha, bitch.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true.
Yeah. And that's the whole point, bro. They trying to put out lies and then get you to roll with that shit. I'm
Mm-hmm.
not rolling with nobody lie, bro. You can do all that shit yourself, but don't get mad at me because I'm not rolling with that shit. And that's what they do. And then they demonize the motherfuckers who ain't with that shit because they want you to believe in in the lie. They want you to
Mm-hmm.
participate in the lie. I'm like, nah, man, bitch, fuck that. If you want to rob the bank, you rob the bank. You don't need me to rob the bank with you.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Nah, man, studs can't be no goddamn stepdaddies, man. Fuck that. No, I thought you was playing when you put that up there. I ain't even gonna lie.
Yo, I'm just trying to find out.
I
I'm
thought that
asking
was a
questions that
wild
people
topic
don't
too.
want to ask. Yo.
Look,
Can't
next
expect
time,
me to
if you
know
want to
that.
know that type of stuff, bro, call me. I'll break it down to you. You feel me? Because,
This is
come on,
the
man.
question. Yo. This is the
You know,
question.
I don't have nothing against
In
gay people.
2026, 2027, yo, that is a thing, yo. See, this is
No,
you
that's the
going off
thing.
your
No,
own personal
listen, that's
feelings
the
and shit,
thing.
yo. This is
Listen,
actually
bro.
what's going on in
Listen,
this
listen,
day and age. It's crazy. I
listen.
mean,
That
it
messing
is
with
what it
kids,
is, though.
is a thing too. Is people gonna participate in that?
Say that again.
I said messing with kids is a thing now in 2026 too. Is motherfuckers gonna start doing that?
Well, that shit. I don't remember that being a thing, you know. Like I didn't
Shit, it
even know.
is a thing. Shit, the Epstein files, that shit blowing up all over the world. What you mean? They talking about our
Yeah, I
president
mean
was,
that.
yeah,
I
that's a
don't know.
thing. That's a
Different
thing.
flavors of shit.
But it's a thing. I'm
Yeah.
just saying, bro. Just because something come out, don't mean I'm finna partake in it. You
Yeah.
feel me? You got it, bro. Let me tell you
I
something.
agree with you. I agree with you. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
what the reality is nowadays and shit, yo. This is what people are going by, yo.
right. They glorify that. I mean, more power to them. I'm staying my guns, bro. Listen. I got power for nature. I got power for what's going on. What the true purpose in the world is, man. And when it comes to that gender shit, it's the reason why you got boys and girls. It's the reason why that. You see what I'm saying? You might not like the reason. You might even think that what I think it is, man. It's just like I said, man. These people that's thinking like that, they probably used to be women in a past life. You know what I'm saying? They probably were women in the past life. If you think motherfuckers is dying and going to heaven and hell and all that shit, you sadly mistaken. That's not what's happening. You know, because none of it makes sense, bro. You know, they say tell you worship a God that he telling you he gonna burn you if you don't worship him. But this is the same God that knows everything that you gonna ever think of or ever do. And then he give you the free will to choose. And then if you don't choose to worship him, he burn you forever. Come on, man. You believe that? No, I don't. I do not. I don't believe that shit. You understand? Don't.
Anyway, to change up the subject, yeah.
Yeah. My bad, man. I
I
ain't
asked
mean
Bear
that.
this shit. I asked Bear this shit earlier. Yeah, I was like, "Can you be friends with somebody that you was in love with at some point?"
Yeah, I think you can. I think you can.
Not just love, like you was deeply in love with this
Yeah,
person.
I think you
Just to
can. I know
clarify.
somebody.
Just to clarify.
I mean, I think you can, man. You know what I'm
I
saying? Because
mean,
this
how
is
close of a friends we talking?
I
I
mean, maintain
mean,
friendship, yo. A fucking friend. What do you mean? Yeah.
I mean,
like
it's one
y'all was
thing.
together
I didn't
for a
say
minute.
acquaintance. It should, I said a friend. Yeah.
I mean, if it's a friend like, hey, what's up? How you doing? And keep it
That's an
moving.
acquaintance. Yeah.
Listen, you can't get no more than that. You know what I mean? If you got a woman in your life,
But see, there you go. That's the difference, man.
See, where
When
you
you say
go with
friend,
that is
you got to put
because
them in like the category a friend. It could be a dude or a girl. So you got to take that out. My thing is, if you love somebody before, my thing is, how could you not be friends with them? Because if you really in love with love with somebody like that, friendship is a part of the thing too.
yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Shit, that's what
I
you
think
want
it'll
to
be
do. You
a
want to
hard
fall in
thing.
love
Shit,
with your best friend.
if you was deeply in love with this person and I guess something happened, whatever y'all broke up, and obviously this person feels another way and shit. So one half of it is deeply in love with the person, the other person don't feel the same way. It's just that's an awkward shit. It's like one of them is pretending to be on the same level as the other, yeah, in order to maintain this friendship.
But see, that's
well,
that's that's
okay,
that
pretending
situation.
y'all just not on the same level. You know what I'm saying? She may not be where you at. You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's situational. Because what if they broke? Shit. Excuse me, hold on. Damn. All right, where was I? No, that's situational, man. Because you could also have a scenario where a guy and a girl break up amicably. You know what I'm saying? And they just continue to be cool. You got some motherfuckers
Mm-hmm.
that together and be like, look, you know what? We better as friends. For real. Dead serious. I've heard motherfuckers say we
Yeah,
better as friends.
yeah, sometimes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I heard that too.
I know I got a home. Think about this. Could you be friends with your baby mama?
I could, but apparently, yeah,
Listen, I seen it, bro. I seen a dude.
I could.
I know him.
I
He
don't
got
know
him
about
and his
that.
baby mama. They cool. They be at the bar. They be doing they right at the bar with each other. He might be hollering at a girl. She might be hollering at a dude. And they be, oh yeah, that's my
I'm
baby
talking
daddy.
about like
They
hanging out
even
with them and like chilling with
straight
them. Like,
To be friends with her when my kids are grown.
straight friends. They it's just like they just be hanging with each other. They hang like be at
I
the
mean,
bar
that's
hanging out.
cool that they could do
Nah, I
something
can't
like
do
that.
that.
That's dope and shit,
I
yo.
mean,
But
it ain't for everybody, bro. It ain't
my
for everybody.
personality and shit, and my ex's personality, my baby's mom's personality, with it, it's not even on that level and shit.
But you had bad
Yeah. Go
breakups.
out and
Them, I mean, people. If you can't be friends with somebody after you break up with them, your breakup was bad.
Yeah.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And 9 times out of 10, if you can't be friends with them, you the one that got hurt the most.
I've went to dinner with my exes and their new dude and shit like that. I've chilled with them and shit like I'm good. I could do shit like that. You know? But just based on the type of person that I am, and like sometimes I date people that's total opposites from me and shit. You know what I'm saying? So like she's quiet and reserved. Like we wouldn't even be able to do some shit like that. Yeah. So that's the only reason why I said with her, nah, it
You
wouldn't.
could do it, but see, she probably couldn't do it. So
That's what I'm saying.
if it
I
ain't
could.
mutual, like on both ends, then it ain't gonna work.
Yeah.
Listen, if a motherfucker can't, if they don't, if they're that type, if they're that person like that, if that they're usually the ones that's trying to get away from you.
Mm-hmm.
So if you trying to be friends with somebody that you was with and they don't want to be friends with you, 9 times out of 10, they the ones that broke up with you in the first place. You see, because this is the thing, man. A person that still loves somebody, even if they don't got me, they'll still be cool. I'll be cool. Hell yeah, I want to be cool because I mean I love this person. I don't want to lose you out my life. You know what I'm saying? But the motherfucker who don't want to be cool is
That's what
usually
I
the
said.
motherfucker who is trying to get the fuck on. Uh-huh.
I mean, it's best to get the fuck on anyway. Close that chapter anyway. I mean, yeah, you might have been in love with her, but shit, yeah, I broke up.
Right. But see, this
So
is the
they
thing, though.
broke
This
up.
is the
You know
thing.
what I mean? We broke up
Just
for a
before
reason.
the meeting that,
But okay, but then I ask you this question: what do you think about motherfuckers that were with girls before, then they broke up, and then a few years down the line they
They
see
get
each
back
other
with
again
them.
and get back together? What do you think about that?
That may work for some dudes, but me, I ain't really with the backtracking
see,
because
the thing
the
is,
feeling
man,
ain't the same no more for me.
the thing is, sometimes you meet people in life at the wrong times in
Right.
life.
Yeah, you could have.
You
Or
know what I'm
like you
saying?
said,
These people that you meet
you right.
when you just got a lot of shit going on, or you with a person that you really don't supposed to be with, but you with them and shit. You know what I'm saying? And or just it could be the multitude of different things and shit. But it's just basically you just met them at the wrong time and shit. And there's a few that I probably would backtrack again. There's a lot that I wouldn't backtrack on, but there's a few that I probably would.
But see, that's the thing. Like, even though you say it just probably wasn't the right time to meet that person, you know, things happen for a reason. So it probably was a reason why it didn't work out with y'all. You weren't supposed to meet that person. Maybe you ain't never supposed to be with that person. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we miss those signs. We overlook those signs because those signs be letting us know like, yo, this person ain't good for you.
So why? But it's also why would they drop them back in your life if they wasn't? You know.
I mean, they could drop them back in life to test you and see if you're gonna try to jump at it and not realize that this person, if they wasn't good for you back when y'all was dealing with each other, what makes you think they're gonna be good for you now?
But that's the thing. It wasn't that they wasn't good for you. It was just you was a bad place, yo. You know what I'm saying? Like you could have just been in a bad place and shit. You know, you just met him at the right person at the wrong time. You know?
Again, so if it didn't work out then, what makes you think it's gonna work out now?
Because you're in a different mind space.
Yeah, you're right. Because you ain't the same person you was when you was dealing with them. So you done elevated a lot better now. Do you still see that person in the same light and the same feelings,
I
emotions like
mean,
you did before?
unless I mean you. I mean, obviously, you wouldn't want to be thinking about giving it another try if you didn't think so. I mean, if I
Nah.
was like, I see them fucked up, I'm like, nah, B, I'm good. Yeah. Like,
I mean, you could think about it like giving them another try, but that, like, I ain't gonna say I ain't never thought about it, but I just always said, man, it ain't working the first time, it ain't working the first time. So me backtracking, my feelings for this person ain't even the same no more.
so
They done
there's not
pretty much
one
faded out.
female. There's not one female that you dealt with in your whole life
But we all
that
got
you
that
wouldn't
one.
consider going
Yeah,
back.
we all got that one now. You know what I mean?
So you
But
acting like it can't
Well,
happen.
hold on though. I ain't never said I went back to it. We do. I mean, we just got that one. I got more than one. It's a couple of chicks I've messed with before and thought about wanting to get back with them, but I didn't do it. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do it.
So
That's the
any
thing.
one of them
Do
approached
it.
you today, you would say no. That's what you're saying.
Yeah, I would say no.
You lying like a fucking
Yep,
Persian.
I definitely say no. And I had opportunities to get back with some. I was like, nah.
I'm
I
talking
left
about
it
the
alone.
two in particular that you said that you thought about or whatever the shit, the 2 5, whatever the hell
Yeah,
it was.
I wouldn't do it.
You would say
I
no.
wouldn't do it. I sat there, contemplated a couple times, but I didn't do it. And do it for a reason, you know what I'm saying?
Face to face with them. I don't know. That's a whole different ballgame.
You move on for a reason now, you know what I mean?
Maybe you was
I
forced to.
feel like you backtrack like that, man. You backtracking your whole life, man. You know what I mean?
I mean, but see,
Being
this is the
backtrack,
thing,
he was
though.
there with his wife
This is
for
the
what,
thing. It's just
16
like
years
you
now?
said, man. It's just like you said. That's at the wrong time, you know.
Nah, hold on,
Because
hold on.
let's
Listen.
no, because
Ben
it's
backtracked after 7 years separated and shit.
uh
Got back with his wife and they've been married for 16 plus years, 17 years,
yeah.
whatever.
That's what I was saying. That's why I was. That's why I'm saying what you said in the beginning. This applies. You know what I'm saying? My thing is this: at the point when they were first together, they wasn't right. They had issues with, I don't know what actually happened. Maybe, I don't know, but it wasn't right. You see what I'm saying? So they couldn't be together then. But after this certain amount of time of them being apart, getting their shit together or doing what they need to do, and then once they ran back into each other, the love was still there. You know what I'm saying? So they got back with each other and stayed there. It was always love, but it was a situation or situations to where they couldn't be with each other at that point in life.
Yeah, but you can't say that it wasn't right. It was always right. Because let
No,
me
that's
tell
what
you,
I'm saying.
if it wasn't right, he would have closed that chapter a long time ago and been done with her. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Being that they was able to come back and rebuild and then continue on what they had, it was always right.
okay,
Yeah, they
well,
might
listen
need
to this.
a time apart.
Listen, bro. If this, see, that's why I say you can't say that, because if it was, I'm just saying it was there. Love was there, whether it was wrong love or right love. There is a such thing as wrong love. You see what I'm saying? There's a such thing as right love. Love was there. As I'm saying, it was there. Now, at that point in time when they first broke up, it wasn't right. It was wrong. That's why they broke up,
The
bro. And it
breakup
went
probably
7
wasn't
years.
right.
Huh?
The breakup probably wasn't right.
No, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, bro. The breakup at the time let you know that them being in a relationship wasn't right, because it
Yeah, but
stopped.
when
It
you say
stopped, bro.
it wasn't right,
Mm-hmm.
if he truly felt that and she truly felt that, they would have never got back together.
That's
That
not
chapter
true.
would have been closed.
That's not true. That's not
But
true,
why
bro.
would you go back to something if you truly feel ain't right for you?
Because this is the thing. See, right, being right. Like, let's just say this, right? Let's say he wanted to have kids. Let's just say he wanted to have kids. She didn't want to have no kids, right? So
Mhm.
now he in a relationship where he want kids and he in love with this girl. He like, this is who I want to be with. She's like, I want to be with him. This is who I want to be with, but I don't want no kids right now. But over here, he said, I want some kids. So now, boom, is that right? Are they right for each other?
Well, here's the thing, and I
No, I'm
wouldn't say
asking you yes or no. You didn't even answer the
no.
question.
I wouldn't say that they not right for each other. I wouldn't say that.
Yeah, I would say that. You know why I would
I
say
wouldn't
that?
say.
Because that's an
I wouldn't
issue.
say that.
That's
Yeah,
that's
it
an
is an
issue.
issue. It is
Yeah,
an issue,
that's an
but you gotta
incredible
ask.
issue.
You gotta ask if that's a deal breaker for him, because she not wanting to have kids. He can always go to another
yeah, but
chick and have kids with her
in some instances,
and
it
just
is a
have
deal
kids.
breaker. It is a deal breaker in
In
some
some
instances,
cases,
bro.
yes. Some people it's a
In
deal
a lot
breaker.
of
Some people
cases,
it ain't a
in a
deal breaker.
lot of cases, bro.
I
In a
mean,
lot of cases.
some people can get past that. You know what I mean?
Look, I've seen this happen. Now that's a deeper issue. I've seen this happen, bro. Motherfuckers say, oh, they want to get married, right? Motherfuckers say, I don't know if I want to get married right now. I
Mm-hmm.
want to get married. Well, I don't know if I want to get married. I don't want to be married. Okay, so now this is what happens. Once that decision is determined by each of the persons, that's now that's where the deal breaker is at. Because that's a major thing. Because you got somebody that want to have kids, and then you got somebody that don't want to have kids. That is an issue. Man,
I
that's an
tell them
issue,
right out the gate, yo, I don't want to have no more kids, and then I probably don't want to get married.
right? And then a person that want to
Yeah.
get married,
You tell them that right off the gate. That ain't never stopped you from getting pussy. That ain't never
That's
stopped
what
you
I'm
from getting
saying.
shit.
They all think that they could change that down the line and shit.
Yo, I
That's
don't
what it
care what you
is.
think. You can think whatever you want to think, but they ain't never stopped you from, you know what I'm saying, unless you found that chick that was like, you know what, I agree with you. I don't want to get have kids or get married
Yeah,
either.
I've had chicks like that.
I mean, I think it's all
you know what
just
it's called? You know what it's
deal
called?
breaker for yourself. You know
It's
what I'm saying?
called,
It's just
it's
a deal
what
breaker.
it's this what happens. If they stay together, it's because somebody compromised.
Yeah, man, pretty
Yeah,
much.
it's
So
because
so
at
what
the
are you talking
moment they
about?
say yes
Somebody
because they think they
compromised.
can change you down the line. That's what it is. And then they find out they can't fucking change you, then it becomes an issue at that point.
Yeah, but that ain't always the case, because I mean, a lot of times it's up. I mean, something like that is more up to the person. You say you don't want to have kids, but how strong are you on that? You know what I'm saying? Some people just might be saying it just to be saying. You know what I'm
No,
saying?
when because when the motherfuckers say I don't want no kids, and if a dude say that and the girl want kids, and he got condoms, and all of a sudden he got a condom on, and she get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And and
Yeah,
and,
now I
and
get that
let's
because
just say she didn't even cheat or nothing. Let's just say that she get pregnant by him, even though this nigga got a condom, right?
yeah,
Okay. And I'm just saying, so, let's say he had a pack of 3 of them, just a regular pack of 3, right? And he used one condom, you know what I'm saying? And bam, she get pregnant. You know what I'm saying? And then let's just say, through some miscellaneous type shit, you know what I'm saying? He grabbed them other condoms and run water through them, and they drip. All of them drip, and they knew. You feel me? And she get pregnant. Let's say there's this kid. How do you think he would feel in? And he straight up told her, I don't want no kids. What would you feel about that?
I mean, you still
I
can
mean,
have sex though, so you
I
know
mean,
that it's
at
a
the end of the
potential.
day, when you know
Or
when you
vice
running
versa,
up,
or vice
when
versa,
you
or
running
vice
up
versa.
smashing a chick, yo, there is whether you got a condom or not, there is a possibility she can get pregnant. It's a
No, if you
small
got a condom
possibility,
on, there is no
but
possibility that
whoa,
you're gonna
whoa,
get
whoa,
pregnant
whoa,
unless
whoa,
it busts.
whoa. I don't know
Unless
what chicks you fucking with, but
who?
it's a small possibility, even though you strapped up, that you could get pregnant. Now, if
Okay,
you
well,
running up in there raw,
what
you
type
know
of
what I'm
condoms
saying?
are you
You ain't
using?
she
What
get
are you
pregnant.
using? What are you using? Because I'm gonna
I
tell you
mean,
something. If you
listen,
using latex, it is impossible for a
I
girl to
can't
get pregnant
listen.
unless it's holes in it.
I
That's the
can't
only way.
dictate whatever condoms y'all niggas buy in the store. Now
Man,
me, I
listen,
was always
latex
told to buy the
condoms.
gold wrappers. You know what I'm saying? But niggas buy whatever they can get their
I don't
hands
know
on.
what
Niggas
gold
get whatever
wrappers
they
is,
get their
bro. But
hands
I
on.
know I know what I buy. I don't know what gold wrappers is. You know what I'm
You don't
saying?
know what the
But
gold wrappers is? That's the
no,
Magnum.
they probably call something. I buy Magnums, bro.
Yeah,
And
that's
it,
the
and it,
Magnums. The gold, they
okay,
come
well
in a
then
little
yeah, just
gold
say
wrap.
you get the Magnums. I don't know nothing about the gold because all of them is gold. Yeah, you right. I guess you could say
Yeah,
that.
the Magnums, yeah.
Yeah, but
but
that's what I get.
but you
And them bitches, it's
but
impossible, bro.
you could get the lifestyles or you could get the direction on them other cheap shits, you know what I'm saying?
Man,
But see,
listen, bro.
a lot of niggas don't even buy a condom. A lot of niggas just get their hands on a condom and say, yeah, fuck it, I'm put this on. You know what I'm saying?
That's how they end up with 10 kids.
And then, there you go. Now, if you going out buying condoms, you know what you're buying. But then, I mean, how many times you done been out and you ain't got no condoms? You ask your man, yo, you got a condom? He give you a condom. It may not be that gold wrapper, but
I
it be
buy
some other shit,
the box, the big box.
lifestyles or something. You know what I mean?
Fuck that.
Right.
Shit, you get lifestyles, you liable to bust through them shits.
Lifestyle, them shits is trash. Them shits is garbage.
Yeah, I know.
Might as well be the giveaway shits that you get at the clinic and shit because they eat nothing.
Oh yeah.
Them shits break every fucking time. That's the setup, yo. They want that shit to happen, yo. They want you with a bunch of
Unless
fucking.
you going to Walmart and buying your own personal stash of condoms, most niggas that just get a condom from somebody and shit and do their thing, handle their business.
CVS or Walgreens or what these spots is always some young chick at the counter and shit. I'm like, God damn, yo. I'm like, fuck, yo. I be trying to stall and shit, yo. like, I'm like, fuck, yo.
That's because you going to the wrong stores.
Trying to grab other shit, yo, to try to blend it, try to hide it.
You going to the wrong stores. You go to Walmart, you get the condoms, and you go to self checkout.
Yo, they be behind the glass. You still gotta get somebody and shit, yo.
What Walmart you going to? A hood Walmart? Because
All these fucking Walmarts
dang
got
it,
shit.
the Walmart over here by me, I can grab them right off the shelf.
That's because you get lifestyles and shit.
And then you got mad niggas that stay buying condoms in the little hood gas stations. So I don't even trust the condoms in the hood gas station. So you buying condoms in the hood gas station, you might as well already say she pregnant. I don't trust them shits.
The loose ones and shit.
Yeah, man. I only trust it. I don't trust them condoms at the hood gas station. Fuck that.
Look, bro, this what you do, cuz motherfuckers know is when you take that, the box is in the box, it's the box. Just because you get it out of gas station does not mean it's fucked up.
Nah, he talk about the loose ones that be in the little fucking.
Yeah, that be in the little plastic jar and
Well, no,
shit.
you dead wrong if you do that in, because you know what they do. They just bust some open and be like,
Yeah.
well, hey, I'll sell these for $1. You know what I'm saying? It don't be nothing wrong. Just what they do is they take. I mean, they making sure they slang them bitches. Maybe them in gas stations, man. Them ain't really no place to get no condoms. But a
Nah.
motherfucker like late at night though, if he can't go to the he can't go to whatever little drugstore that they got, like or any of that type shit, or Myers or whatever, some shit like that. If he can't get up into the Walmarts and he in the hood and he got this bitch, he at the crib
He
and
gonna go to the gas station.
he trying to hit, but she ain't gonna let him hit unless he got a condom. He gonna hit that gas station.
Yeah, he gonna hit that gas station. Yep.
Yeah, he gonna either get him a box or he gonna either grab him when they sell the singles. Boom. Okay, cool. You look at that mug, bam, bam. Them dudes don't be doing nothing, man. They don't give a fuck like that. See, that ain't no guy type shit. Oh, mug, you think it's a nigga that's actually come on? Oh yeah, I'm gonna stick these condoms. These motherfuckers think they're gonna use condoms. They're gonna get this girl's pregnant. Ain't nobody, no dude think like that, man. Men don't think like that unless you a worm.
They might not, but shit, I still ain't trusting him.
Yeah,
That's
but
why
I'm
you
just
stay.
saying,
That's
you
why you
get the
stay
box. That's
prepared.
why you get the box.
That's why you stay prepared. You go to Walmart. You know ain't nobody fucking on. That's your stash. You got condoms. You good. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I've been in a position where I'm fucking with a chick and I needed a condom. I had to go run to the gas station and grab one. But
It worked, didn't it? That bitch worked,
I
didn't
mean,
it?
yeah, I do what I
Okay
had to
then,
do.
man.
You know what I
Stop
mean?
that shit.
I mean, I ain't gonna pass up on no pussy now. You know what I mean?
Right. I'm just saying, come on, it worked though.
Reputable gas station, not no hole in the wall gas station, a chain gas station.
Man, fuck with you. I bought
Listen,
bread at the
you
gas
know,
station.
the gas station I'm talking about. The hood gas station be the only ones that be open 24 hours and shit.
Yeah.
Late
I
night
done
and
bought
shit.
sub sandwiches out that motherfucker. I done bought
Oh yeah.
motherfucking soft batch cookies, chips, monster drinks, squares.
Oh yeah.
Them niggas, I done bought all type of shit. Them niggas got knives in that bitch. They got
Uh-huh.
the incense for the crib. I'm talking about the air. They got the incense.
Anything in you.
They
Get you
got
a
the
fresh
oil.
white tea.
They got the basically the knockoff the knockoff oils up in that bitch that smell better than the
Um,
real shit. Yeah, they got all that shit up in there. The gas stations down here, they selling clothes out there, bitch, nigga. ATM up in that bitch.
oh yeah.
Hell yeah, nigga, you can get anything from
Got some
plastic
sneakers up
forks
in there and everything.
to snack cakes. They selling hats. They even selling
Uh-huh.
them shiesties. They selling them.
Oh yeah, the Pooh Shiesties.
Yeah, they selling them. You know what I'm saying? Them Nike boys, they selling them. Boom, you get them in all colors. They got them camouflage. They got all that shit in the gas station.
Everybody gonna be back on that shit.
What'd you say?
I said once it start getting cold again, everybody gonna be back on their shiesty shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, them Indians, they know what to sell. They like all this shit they see. Yeah, we gonna sell that.
Asians, yo, they pay attention to what's going on. And shit.
Arab, That's why these stores be in the hood.
Africans too, yeah. Because they the biggest bootleggers and shit is the Africans. A lot of people don't realize that. They think it's the Chinese and shit. It's the Africans too, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They run a lot of the bootlegging shit, yeah.
And see, the killing part about it is it don't be bootleg. It be the same shit. It just don't have the name on it. But it ain't nothing to put the name on it. Cause let me tell you something, right? Let's say Cartier, for example, right? Now, they say them bitches will come from this or that or whatever, but they might outsource to somewhere else. They
Yo,
might outsource
this
all the
shit
things.
messing up like crazy.
This is how they do it. They'll outsource all the things. They'll be 100% duplicated, but then they'll say like, okay, don't put this on there, right? So when it comes back to where they say they are at, they add that piece. and then boom, 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 boom. Now it's made. It's made from them. You see what I'm saying? Like they might not even. They might construct maybe 10% of the glasses. You see what I'm saying? And it's the same people that they use, and they selling, they making the same glasses, right? But they just assemble them full here. You see what I'm saying? And sometimes they say, "Fuck it, we're gonna buy those too for cheap."
They
You know what I'm
design the
saying?
piece, and then they outsource it. Should it be mass manufactured and then send it back? Yeah. That's all they do in this shit. Yeah. They
Yeah, but
still
then
make
when
the
they
designer of it.
when them shits make it over here to the United States, then they sell them bitches for like $400, $500. But if you go over there where they making them shits, you get them for like $10.
Paying for the name and shit. That's why I miss New York and shit. The motherfuckers on the side of Fordham and shit. The sheets out and all the bags and all that shit. And everything you need, you can find on Fordham Road.
But see, by the time they make it over here, it really be the knockoff shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta, I watched a couple of videos on YouTube where they was showing they like they markets out in Thailand and Bangkok and Shanghai and Japan and all that. They got the real official shit for the dirt low. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like shit we spending hundreds and thousands of dollars on here, you getting it for pennies over there.
Yeah, they got malls, man, in other countries. I'm talking about
Yeah.
full malls of knockoff, so-called knockoff shoes,
So-called
sneakers,
knockoff shit, yeah.
But it don't be the knockoff shit. It be the shit.
It be the real
It's the
shit,
same
yeah.
shit. Yeah. It's just not it's not with the official stamp on it. You know what I mean?
Yo,
It's not
Thailand
real.
got a mall, yo. I watched the video. They got a whole mall.
Yeah.
They got every designer you could think of, like anything you want, anything people be over here paying mad money for. Over here, they got in this mall. You get it, and I'm talking about $20, $30, $10, $15. Like, I'm like, get the fuck out of here, yo.
See, I have to have a whole nother suitcase and shit with me. I'll be buying all
Telling
crazy shit.
they got a lot of shit over there overseas, man. You could rack up on a lot of shit.
The lower end areas and shit, they negotiate, and there's so many vendors out there they'll negotiate with each other. Like they'll barter, not barter, but like compete and shit. Like keep lowering. Like because when I went to TJ, that's how it was out there. Shit, you go look at it over here, the next vendor's like, I'll do it for this much and shit. I'll sell it to you for this much. No, this is they've kept going down and down and down and shit,
Yeah.
So you feel obligated to buy this shit, It's like they damn near begging you to buy this shit,
Yo, when I went to Mexico too, I was I went into Mexico from Texas, down like Laredo, and I went into this shop. They had like, the Burberry button-up shirts with the checker print on it. Like, I'm checking it out, like it's real Burberry. I'm like, oh shit. So I remember the little Mexican lady was like, she said 300 and something pesos. That's what she said. She said pesos. And I was like, pesos? What the hell is that? Like, how much is that? So I didn't know how much that was. So her son, he spoke a little English, and he said that's about $17. I was like, this $17? I was like, get the hell out of here. And then I pulled out $17, but then he was like, we only accept pesos. And I was like, oh shit. I gotta go to the bank and get some pesos.
More than your money, I don't know why they didn't take those.
Was it cheaper? Was that shit cheaper? What you was trying to get? If you would have got it.
Oh, if I would have got it here, I would have paid probably about $300-$400 for that shirt. It's Burberry. Burberry, that's a designer brand.
Yeah,
Burberry is.
It wasn't real.
You said it wasn't real? So listen.
You'll be able to sell a real Burberry shirt for $17.
Listen, it looked real enough, and if I'd have got it, you wouldn't have been able to tell the difference.
Yeah, it was a good.
No, what it is, I'm gonna tell you what it is, bro. It was the real shit.
because
Yeah.
they put that shit as they come from the same place, except for Burberry. You know what I'm saying? They do something else. Like they may get the same shirt, but they might sew a tag this way.
Mm-hmm.
That's
It's,
the
it's
added point, and then they
that's what makes it
they
official. You know, I mean, that's what makes it official.
yeah, they
They
do
bring
something. They put that name on it, and that's what it is, man. I'm trying to tell you, man. You
even though
buying
this
the
is
same shit. Listen, bro. If you had one building that made shirts, right? That made shirts, right? The same white T-shirt, right? Now, who they selling them to? They make T-shirts, bro. You feel me? All they do is make fucking T-shirts. Now, they gotta get rid of these motherfucking T-shirts. So hey, you know what? I'm finna sell some to Burberry. I'm finna sell some to Nike. Or I'm finna sell some to Balenciaga, right? Now, Burberry gonna sell their shirts for that. Nike gonna sell their shirts for that. Balenciaga, they gonna sell their shirts for. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Now,
but they still don't become
everybody
official.
got on the same fucking shirt. It's just the name on it.
Yeah.
Because you know how I knew that, bro? Let me tell you what sealed it for me. When Balenciaga, they had a plastic bag. You know the bags that you get out of the grocery store? That you put the groceries in, bro?
They insult everybody every day with the shit that they make, and people still run out there and buy it. Yeah.
Listen, bro. Listen, this is the they had a plastic bag, bro, that you get out the store. And my man was holding it up, man. And he said that it was a Balenciaga. They had Balenciaga on it. $1,700 for a plastic bag. They didn't even have Balenciaga on it where you could see it. It was just like it's a Balenciaga last bag, $1,700. You don't believe me? YouTube
out there and buy that shit. You didn't see the shoes that they were selling? Shits look like they were
Man,
homeless.
fuck the shoes, bro.
Shoes,
They
yo.
tried to sell a towel for $1,700, bro.
Yo, they sell. It's one of their biggest fucking sellers.
It's a
They had
towel.
shoes, yo, that looked like it was a homeless person's shoes for like 10 years. This homeless person wore this shit.
Yeah.
And they selling this shit for like fucking 2,500, 3,000, some shit crazy
Yeah.
shit like that.
Dog.
And people are running out there buying this shit, yeah.
You right.
Beat up, dogged fucking shoes, yo, just because it's Balenciaga. Yeah.
It's crazy.
See them cotton
Insult people.
selling for like
And these
500 a
people buy
pair.
it, you know?
Hey, Jay,
Mm-hmm.
when you came out here, right? Did you go to Somerset Mall?
I didn't get a chance to shop. Okay.
Man, you still there?
Yeah, I'm still here.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
No,
didn't get a chance.
Somerset Mall, it sell Balenciaga shit heavy, right? Now, all they shoes in there, man, they ain't really got no shoes in there unless them the tennis shoes, like that type shit. But really, ain't got no shoes in that bitch under 1,500, man.
Damn.
For real. I
So
think
that's
the
like,
shits that be cost like 900 or some shit, you gotta order them. They
so
don't
that's
have
like
that
y'all
store.
expensive mall?
And that shit be looking like, I'll be like, dog, does somebody wear them?
Yeah, but them doing I don't really care. I'm sure.
I'm like, dog, man. But that mall is expensive like a motherfucker anyway. That motherfucker mall, Somerset ain't no joke, man. This shit, everything in that bitch expensive.
I'm
My
asking
thing
a
is-
weird question here, yeah.
Huh?
I'm asking a weird question. I think I know the answer to it, but I'm gonna ask it anyway. I don't give a shit, yeah. All right, what hurts more, being betrayed by someone you trusted, or disappointing yourself?
Say that again.
Yeah.
What hurts more, being betrayed by somebody you trusted, like somebody shitted on you, somebody turned on you that you trusted, wholeheartedly, or disappointing yourself?
Yes.
Turn on.
Huh?
I don't know.
Shit, that's simple for me. It ain't even, it's nothing to even think about.
I thought so. I
Huh?
thought you said you didn't know at first. Yeah?
Who?
What you think?
I didn't say I ain't know. I'm gonna tell you what I think. I'd be more hurt about me disappointing myself because I can't control what somebody else do.
True.
You know what I'm saying? What I do, that affects me more. If I disappoint myself, shit, that's a way hurt. You know, that shit, look, man, this motherfucker snaked me, he gone. Problem solved. Thank you for letting me know what type of motherfucker you were. I feel you. Good, you did me a favor. I'm just glad I still have my life. Or at least this one. You know what I'm saying?
Bear, what you think?
I'm not sure, man. I'm like, I probably go with the second option, man. Like disappointing myself. Can't really like elaborate on it, but yeah, pretty much.
Damn.
Yeah.
Jay?
I gotta go with me trust somebody,
Whose audio is fucked up? Blanco? What up, Blanco?
and
With that bullshit, yeah. You say it the right way. You come in here, Blanco.
Frankie Blanco.
You say, excuse me, fellas. The audio is a little messed up, yeah. Coming
How
in
you gonna
here.
say my name and cut you off?
I have to set it on you, Blanco.
True, B. That's true.
Say that again.
Man, I don't even want to say my name.
Whose audio is fucked up? Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
yours.
hold on,
Mine?
just say somebody mute one at a time. That's what you do.
Is it mine? Y'all could have told me and shit. Yeah.
I don't hear it now.
That's because ain't nobody saying shit there. Is it me?
Now, no, you sound clear. See, like after you say whatever you said, now it pops in.
Because all of us was see your thing.
No, I was muted too, so
If Blanco would have say who the hell it is, it'll be much easier. Coming in here with that bullshit, yeah.
Joe cut me off.
Nah, because he came in swinging and shit. You know, I had to set it off.
Yo.
oh, man.
And I don't hear that noise anymore.
No, I don't hear it either.
Yeah, I don't hear it neither.
Unless he switched, put on his headset or something.
Yeah. Joe's still there? Is he?
Yeah, you don't hear me?
It's now it's gotta be you. Cause now I can hear the static and whatever again.
Oh, so yeah.
Oh shit.
Uh,
Nah, that shit crazy.
Yeah.
Joe fixing the problem. You fixing the problem, Joe?
He working the controls.
All right. Yeah, with technical difficulties.
Hey, yo, man, y'all gotta
I'm trying to
keep.
put my headset on and shit. Yeah, I can keep talking and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Y'all gotta check out that motherfucking check out my placard. You know what I'm saying? I turned it on when you turn your camera off. Look at that picture, man. That shit is wild.
We gotta put you on solo, so I can't barely see it.
Take a look.
No, just blow it up. I don't know what you want. You can blow it up on your phone if you're on your phone.
Oh yeah. What you sitting on the steps?
Yeah, that's gonna be me.
Yeah.
You should have called me Vinny NYC for real. I ain't even playing with you.
Then YC, man. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Then he gonna fuck around and move out there.
No, I'm just gonna get a spot out there.
You can have all that shit.
Huh?
You can have all that shit. I just go out there just to visit from time to time.
That's what I'm saying. I get a plate. That's okay if I, shit. I want to be in New York. Shit, I got somewhere I ain't gotta go buy a motel all the time. That's my spot. Shit, you know what I'm saying? Boom. Shit. I go out there. You know what I'm saying, and then I try some connections I got out there, and shit. I probably could stay longer down there, over there. You feel me?
It's a different fit. Like it's interesting because
You hear me?
you coming from Michigan, so you experience it is new to you, as where to us we grew up in that environment, so we like moving down south was different for us. You know what I'm saying? And
Mhm.
seeing all that you could get and experience down there, as opposed to somebody coming to New York for the first time and they see New York and they all excited. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I ain't really excited. I'm just saying it's a lot more chances. You feel
Yeah,
me?
but
See,
see,
my
you
thing is this, man.
got
I've been around. Yeah,
experience
it's
because
like what you said. It's like what you
and you
said.
got the experience because I'm gonna tell you this, because when I first, like, I always heard about Detroit, different stories and stuff like that. But when I first got a chance to go out there and I got a chance to go, like, be like damn near like a tourist and see different town or areas, sites and shit like that, I was like you. I was like, yo, I like it out here. It's cool out here. You know what I'm saying? I found out what Coney Island meant because I thought y'all had a Coney Island amusement park up, and it was like,
Coney Island. We had a Coney. We got plenty of well, we had some, but we got plenty of Conies in Pontiac. Shit, Pontiac.
I
Yeah,
swear to
actually did
God,
have a Coney Island in Pontiac.
said to me, it's no
That was a
lie.
knockoff shit.
She said to me, she said, yo, you want to go get something to eat at Coney Island? And this was like, I forget the time it was, and I'm like, you want to go to the amusement park at this time? Like it's open? And she looked at me like nah, I'm talking about a restaurant. I'm like, a restaurant? What restaurant you talking about? She was like, Coney Island. Yo, she took me
What
down.
they selling there?
Huh?
What type of food they selling there? Just like hot dogs and burgers and type shit like that?
Hell no, bro. They sell what they call that shit.
Joe,
They sell gyros. They
it's,
sell burgers. They sell gyros. They
See, that's
sell
not my volume. That's one of y'all volumes, you know. One of y'all volume. I think it's Vinny Black, yeah.
what do you mean? I
it
don't
could
hear
be.
nothing.
It ain't me.
One of y'all sound a little off, yeah. Like there's a little feed. You don't hear that, Bear?
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna mute up real quick. Just everybody mute up and one person unmute at a time, and then that's how you find out.
Jay. Yeah, mute yourself, Vinny.
Yeah, I'm about to
Jay,
do
say
it right
something.
now. Right now, I'm
All
muted.
right. All right.
Yo, testing 1 2, testing 1 2.
Mute yours, Jay. Vinny.
Yeah.
I
You know
hear
what
it's
it is.
Jay. Jay has something going on in the background, yeah. It's something, I don't know if it's the trucks in the background, trucks or something in the background. Something.
In the background. What are you talking about? I ain't
But I
got
hear
nothing.
something. It's feedback, or I don't know if you're in a big room or so- it's something. There's something.
Yo, Big, you hear anything? don't know what happened.
Yeah. You don't hear that
I don't hear.
video?
Yeah, I was
Nah,
muted up.
anyway,
I had muted.
yeah. No, you good. Yeah. It's old man Che, but it ain't horrible. Forget. You know what I'm saying?
The shoe, man.
Nah, I got my headphones on now. Yeah.
No, I'm just saying with me, I mean it's a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, shit, it's a lot of different type of people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a different type of people. You feel me? I'm
Mm-hmm.
just saying. My thing is, man, I have a lot of knowledge. I have a lot of know-how. I have a lot of certificates and degrees and shit. Feel me? And I see them, they have a little opportunity to do it, but see, they know how construction is in Detroit and how everything is going on down there. So, you know, my type of, know how pull weight. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because they be trying to get guys from Michigan. Matter of fact, I
Yeah.
even the place I work for have a place. The place I work for, they have a place in New York. Shit, I got paid the whole time I was in New York. I didn't lose not a dime of money.
That's what's up.
Shit.
All right, yeah. I got something for you. Yeah. All right. Let's see. Can someone be a good person and still do terrible things?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do terrible things and still be a good person?
Yeah. Yeah, man. People can do
Wouldn't they
some
be a terrible person if they doing terrible things?
not necessarily. Good people do bad things. Sometimes.
You say do terrible things because see, here's the thing: you could be a good person and you did something terrible.
Terrible.
Now you learn
Uh,
from
Sometimes.
it. You go back and
well,
keep
I was
doing
saying,
the thing over and over and over and over again.
if you
Now,
continuously doing terrible things, are you really a good person though?
well, then at that point, that changes.
So if you do one terrible thing and shit, you still a good person?
Yeah, you want to label that person as a bad person because he did one terrible thing?
Hmm.
I guess it's I don't know. Yeah. I think so. Yeah.
I mean, we all do terrible things. Are you a bad person?
Okay, well
Terrible is
what if somebody hurt somebody kid, right?
that's what
Like
I'm saying. That's
a
terrible.
young kid, and they was a good
Oh,
person, man,
he
and they hurt their
didn't
kid, and
specify
they went out there, huh?
terrible we talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Now, that's
that's good people do bad things sometimes. Yes, they do.
hurting kids.
And the question is, can somebody be a good person and
And
still
do
do terrible things? Yeah, and still do terrible things. Yeah,
Yeah, you
yeah,
could.
so, I mean they continuously doing terrible things, but
yeah.
will they
I
be
mean,
considered a good person?
look, man, look, guys like the Black Panthers and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
They was doing terrible things, but they was really good. It's
Mm-hmm.
just the perspective. It's the perspective.
That's true.
It's the
So you say
perspective.
bad people could do bad things for good reasons.
Yes, there ain't no question.
Mhm.
Mm.
Hell yeah, ain't no question. Because what if you a mother, right? And you don't have no money, you know what I'm saying? And y'all on the streets and you fucked up, you know what I'm saying? And you got a newborn and you need to get some formula for him because you ain't really producing no milk because you ain't really been eating that much. You know what I'm saying? So you go in the store, you ain't got no money, man, and you grab some and put that shit in your coat and walk out with it. Let's say you don't even get caught. That's a bad thing. You know what I'm saying? That was a good person. You know what I'm saying? That did a bad thing. But if for a good reason, shit, the baby gotta eat. Shit,
Yeah.
you feel me? You don't think that's not a good reason? If
Do
anybody
you think
steal,
there's a possibility if that person walked into the store and went into the registers, like, yo, listen, I'm hungry, I'm going through. Is there anything in here that you could possibly spare? Yeah.
no, no.
I don't think
You know
so.
why? You know why? Because this is why I know. Because how many people that be on them corners holding up signs be looking dirty as hell and
A lot
motherfuckers
of them
passing
drug
up.
addicts.
That's exactly what they thinking. That's exactly what you said. That's the first thought to come through the man. Oh, they trying to get some money for some drugs. Now she came in there with her baby and was like, "I just want some formula." And especially if it's a woman, she wouldn't even. Nobody would even play it. They would, yeah. You know what I'm saying? But some people probably ain't got the heart like that to do that. I don't know what. I mean, what would you be thinking? You thinking like, man, I gotta get this shit. You
I
know?
mean, yeah, I'm so party. It's just they get me every time.
That's the
I mean,
thing. It's not even about what you thinking. It's about your pride and you how you feeling at the moment. You feel like it's better if I just steal it and try to get away with it than to sit up here and
Yeah,
ask. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? That most likely probably would offer to buy you a bunch of groceries and
but
formula to
but
feed.
what if you've tried that at times and motherfuckers didn't wasn't trying to do that, or motherfuckers was
yeah.
trying to get in a
What you do?
position
You
to where
give
they
up
could.
because you asked two people and they told you no. Now you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna take it.
But then you think talking about some females, man. Some females don't think calculating like that.
No, because of
Oh
pride.
no, I can't even say pride. That's a
Pride
gap.
is a motherfucker.
Pride is a gap thing, man. Because you know how much thinking you
Embarrass
got to
that.
do to even have pride in it. To be listen, bro, when you starving and hungry and that stomach is bothering, you got a little kid that's crying, man, and you can't feed the kid, and this kid you just brought in the earth, bro, it ain't even about no pride. Yeah, there
Pride,
isn't
yeah,
enough.
that shit.
There
It
isn't
needs to go
enough
out the
pride,
window.
bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, nigga.
It need,
I
yeah,
ain't no listen,
it
bro.
needs
I ain't no
out
thief
the
like
window.
bad long shot. And you know what? I tell her the best way to do it is, but what if you did that and you didn't get no good results? Mhm. Then okay.
It needs to go out the window, but your first thought gonna be you got a baby, crying baby. You walk in the store, you
Hell
trying
yeah,
to
I
figure
gotta
out how to
get
feed
that.
it. You gonna be
I
like,
gotta
I'm
get that.
gonna get this because I don't want nobody to know I just bought this baby and I can't even feed her. That's embarrassing.
yeah,
Look,
You know,
man,
yeah.
it be a lot of girls, bro,
you
that they
don't
don't
need
want
to
to deal
tell
with
her
no
that
dude
it
or
could
make
be a Samaritan in that grocery store that'll be like, yo, get whatever you want in here. I got you. But you don't know
yeah,
that.
I feel you,
Don't
but
know
that's
that. Mhm.
that really is that's like hypothetical anyway, because really I that's how I think women would think. You know, some girls, man, there's some girls out there I already know for a fact that they don't want no other dude, bro. They don't want no other dude. They got a baby. They got a baby daddy that's probably dysfunctional as hell that they don't really fuck with, but they don't want to let him go there every now and then let him hit, but because it's their baby daddy, but they ain't trying to fuck with no other dudes, right? So this is what they'll do. They'll fuck with dudes for money because it be trick ass motherfucker dudes out here that will
No
get on one.
broad should ever be broke. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So that to me is like hypothetical anyway. She would have to be something like have to be on the, and not looking like nothing. But it's
Yeah.
it's impossible. If she got a baby, then she was looking like something.
But,
Okay? I'm just saying. I
Yeah,
you know
not
I'm
necessarily.
looking
ain't no
at everything
I've
though.
been
you can
surprised
still
when I see this. It's
man,
like,
look, I know
what?
this fat ass. Listen, I know
Yeah.
this fat ass girl, bro. She fat in the
Yeah.
motherfucker. She got a shape, but she fat, right? She
Yeah.
fat, and this motherfucker's trying to fuck her, bro. And they would pay her money, bro. And
Yeah.
my thing is this: she already know what this and that, but motherfuckers will do that. You know why? Because it's trick ass motherfuckers out there, bro. If a
Yeah.
motherfucker will pay a girl to let him lick her feet or some shit, or just send him foot pictures or this or that and other, bro. That's some sick
Wow,
motherfuckers
bro.
out here, bro. So a female in these days and times has no reason to be broke. She ain't even got to really show no butt or nothing. She can show feet, whatever,
Yeah.
man, or just be doing stuff. They man, guys, you just don't understand what these motherfuckers
A
out here,
chick could
man.
just chill with a dude and shit, yeah, and get what they need and shit, yeah.
Uh,
But see, that's the
You know
thing.
what I'm saying?
Women don't want to subject
Or they
themselves
don't even have to chill with some of these dudes.
type of conditions.
man,
'Cause,
please. Man,
you know,
if that money right, man, look, if they could listen,
pride kick in, you
if they
gonna
could
feel
do
like
the least for
shit.
the most, they'll roll. I don't give a fuck what it is, bro. If they could do the least for the most, shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Period, bro. I
Chicken,
don't care what you saying. They morals will go out the window, nigga. If they could do the least for
some
the
chicks
most,
might
man,
kick in and they be like, "Fuck, man,
nigga,
I ain't like that." You know what I'm
the
saying?
least for the most, nigga. I'm finna make a song. I'm finna make that, man.
No, if you fucking with hood rats that'll do anything, yo. Hood rats do anything for anything. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep it 1,000. You know what I mean? But
Man, you said hood rats. You said hood rats, right?
yeah,
Hey,
hood rats.
peep game. Peep game. They hood rats is everywhere, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Cause everybody got a hood.
You got to know where to
You got
find them.
rats in the hood.
You
No,
got
they
It's a
to,
badass
everywhere, bro.
community.
They everywhere.
It's a
They
badass chicks
everywhere,
that be
bro.
fucking hood as fuck, yo.
They're
Oh, I hate to
every.
see that
But see,
shit.
you just looking in the. I'm saying they're everywhere because everywhere is
Yeah,
the
oh, I
hood.
know. Yeah,
Feel me? It ain't no
I feel
everywhere.
like
You
that's
go in the
such
White
a
House, it's
waste, yo.
rats,
Like, God damn.
nigga. It's hood rats in the motherfucking White House, nigga.
Alright.
Tell you,
it's,
they everywhere, man.
where to go find a hood rat at.
Everywhere. They in the stores, nigga. You
You know,
work
you
with some of them. You work with them. They everywhere.
don't see
It's
no
like
hood rat.
You hood rat shit.
yeah.
One that don't give a fuck.
That was shit, boy. That came off. One that okay. Fuck and step
Uh,
that it.
yeah, telling you.
Beat
All
up
right,
right.
this is fucking charge us with this fucking
Yeah.
phone here. All right, yo. Here we go. Would you rather know the truth and be hurt, or stay happy believing a lie?
Shit, that's just answer this question. Do I want to stay in the matrix or do I want to get out of the matrix?
Whichever way you want to put it.
You went.
Now, do I want to wake up? Do I want to wake up and find out that I'm in a motherfucking thing filled with liquid and I was laid up and they was gonna I'm just gonna shrivel up and I'm in my mind I'm living this other shit? No, I want to wake up from this because I know this shit is not
So you rather
real.
live in a lie?
Who? No, I'd rather have the
You.
truth. I ain't never said nothing about no lie. I'd rather have the truth. I said I want to be out of the matrix.
So the truth would be you being outside the matrix in the liquid and all that shit. Yo.
You know, I said me
That's it.
finding out. Yeah, I want to find out. Oh, this is what's up. No, I don't want that. Get me up out of here. I'll let y'all. Whoever want to roll with staying in the lie just to be happy. They're the ones that's laid up in that shit. You feel me? I want to
There's
know the
people that
actual.
don't want
I got out. The
to.
actual world is fucked up. We ain't even on the surface of this bitch. We under the ground. You feel me?
There's
So
people
yeah,
that just don't want to know. They feel like they don't know. It doesn't affect them.
man, shit. It do affect them. It's gonna affect them eventually. Fuck
Mhm.
that. Tell me the truth so I can know. Tell me the truth up front so I can decide. That's what I'm saying.
Like I'm all into the conspiracy theories. Like Jay don't give a fuck about none of these. He's like, whatever. If it happens, it happens. Like that's what
You say it like that.
I. I mean, that's the way you be and shit, yo. Like, when I mean, we talking about the shit all the time. You like, man, whatever, shit. You don't really give a fuck about the shit like that, yo.
Cause man, you be
But
and a nigga want to wreck his brain trying to figure that shit out. I
it
be
ain't my fault.
kind of feel like living in the lie is all right, cause shit, we already living in a lie now. Our
Yeah,
government
yeah.
do it all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
that's like if they just ripped the curtain back right now and told everybody the full truth of what's going on. We
Yeah.
living in a fucking bubble and shit, yo. People go crazy and shit, yo.
No, because no, what would happen? You think it's crazy, but you know what? People would start to be like, you know what? They would actually see that this shit don't mean nothing, bro.
Yeah. All
It
this,
don't mean nothing.
it'll be
This shit don't
anarchy,
mean nothing.
yo. It will be straight,
No,
yo.
the only anarchy would be is
Man,
motherfuckers wouldn't do what the motherfuckers who got us doing everything we're doing. We won't be doing what they want us to do no more. No, it
that's what
don't
I'm
work that.
saying, yo. That's what
It
I'm
don't work
saying, yo.
that. That's why you can't do that,
It'll
bro.
be
That's why.
everybody be going crazy in the streets and shit, yo. Nothing would be worth anything no more and shit, yo. There would be no law and order, yo. It'll be every man for themselves.
Motherfuckers,
If
no,
they pulled
motherfuckers.
back the curtain, yo, and told the full truth, yo, nobody will respect the government or anything like that, yo. The law and shit, yo, none of that,
All
yo.
of it, the religion, all that shit will
It'll be
crumble
over, yo. Yeah, it'll be
over.
over, yo.
And the killing part
That's what,
about it is, and
man,
the
that's
killing
what the
part
people
about it
start
is,
wilding.
that's what's going on right now, bro. That's what.
Slowly.
Listen, man, Antarctica, bro. You know why they able to do that type of shit in Antarctica? Because we make sure that they have enough money to set up out there, right?
Oh yeah.
The average motherfucker ain't got no money to go to Antarctica.
Yeah.
Shit,
Well,
motherfucker. Now just think if everybody just said, you know what, fuck this shit. All the millionaires and billionaires just said, fuck it. We're going to Antarctica.
they shoot them motherfuckers down, yeah. They shoot them motherfuckers down,
Yeah,
yeah.
how?
Like
What if them company motherfuckers just
unless
said, you know
you
what,
try to get
fuck
over
you.
that
Fuck
wall and
that
shit, yeah,
government
they'll let
shit.
you go as far as the wall and shit. Yeah, you can see
Man,
all the snow
listen,
you
you
want.
talking
Yeah.
about U.S. government.
Try to go
Listen,
over that
U.S.
wall, yeah.
government's gotta have, they got tanks and all
Dude,
that
this
shit,
is
right?
like they talk about that Arctic wall. Supposed to be
Yeah,
like
like try to
Arctic.
go over that wall.
I don't think so.
on
Listen, bro. Listen,
Earth.
the government, they got tanks and guns and all that shit, right? Right?
Yeah, when all the countries can come together and shit and agree
Mm-hmm.
on some shit, yo, you know it's got to be some wild shit, yo.
Hey, nigga,
On the other side of that wall, yo, some
ain't no
shit they do
question.
not want us to see, yo, something
And
like
they want to take
I'm
part
thinking
in it.
is a whole nother, is it a
They
whole
want to take
nother
part in it.
civilization and shit, yo, like just like us is a whole nother civilization, I think over there, but like a clean version, yo. Like, you know what
They
I'm
want to
saying?
take
Not like
part of it.
all the poisons we've introduced into this world and shit, yo. Because of our greed and stupidity and shit, yeah. I think it's a whole another clean version over there and shit, yeah. Living off the land and shit, yeah. All that, yeah.
All the countries and stuff come together as one, yo. That's the last day. That's our last days, man. I'm telling you.
But this has been an agreement forever that nobody would go past this fucking wall, yeah. No country, nobody would try to go past this wall and shit, yeah.
You know what? I
And
be
they've
thinking
stuck
like
to this
them rich.
agreement forever, yeah.
I be thinking like them
Forever, yeah.
super rich people, man. The super rich people, and they be like, oh, they be like dying mysteriously or young, or like
Yeah.
they be thinking that they buy their passage over
The
the
other
tour,
side of that
right?
wall, yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
the other side of that
and then
wall.
they don't come back. It's
But
like
I,
once you
Yeah.
go over there,
That's
once you
what
go over there.
Tupac, all this shit, yeah.
Listen, it's like
Yeah, what? Whoa.
once you
How
go
about
over there, you can't come back over here.
yeah. Yeah, I made you with a
Once you
curveball, you know.
Yeah,
What if
that's what
that shit
happened.
is what they consider heaven, yeah?
Yeah,
What if that's called heaven on the other side of that wall?
once you unplug out the matrix, you can't go back. You can't.
Yeah,
The matrix was such an
that'd be
important thing,
wild.
man. Shit.
The other side of that wall is heaven, yeah.
you look
That's what
at
everybody is. Yeah.
Elon Musk. He, you know what I mean. He defying all odds and he going into space and doing all this other shit like
Definitely, yeah.
money out the ass.
Did
Mhm.
you hear the new shit with him, yeah?
What?
That motherfucker, yo. So he's working on some shit, yo, that he needs a lot of energy and shit, right? And apparently the company that can provide him with this amount of energy and shit, yo, is so backed up. Like the waiting list is like 5 years of this shit, yo. This motherfucker couldn't wait, yo. He purchased the company and shit, yo. The energy company for like $1 billion under his real name and shit, not under the company, anything, Tesla, nothing, yo.
Damn.
Tesla. I mean, I meant to say Tesla, but yeah, Tesla. Not under the company Tesla, nothing like that. Yo. His name, yeah. For $1 billion, I think it was and shit. Yeah, he purchased this shit. Yeah, so he don't have to wait. Now he has the energy to do this shit. You know?
What is he trying to do?
It's some shit that he's working on. So he on that space shit. Yeah, so it's something that he was working on and shit. Yeah. He needed all the energy, a certain amount of energy to continue doing what he's doing and shit, yeah. And the company was so backed up and shit, like the waiting list in reality was like 5 years and shit, yeah. Like it's some device or something I think he's working on, yeah. Something he's working on, yeah. But he turned around and purchased the fucking company and shit. Like $1 billion, yeah. Imagine that's how much money you fucking got, yeah. That
That's
you could just, I'm tired of waiting on some shit, I'm just gonna buy the company and shit, yeah.
I
Just buy this shit, yeah.
saw something today about Mark Zuckerberg, the guy that created Facebook. They
Yeah.
said, I don't know when, I forget when they said and when this happened, but they said Facebook shut down for a minute, for a brief moment. Said he lost $7 billion. So get the
Oh yeah.
yeah.
hmm
That's
Yo, yeah.
kind of money.
I played a I played a fucking a video and shit on the channel and shit, yo. Literally, yeah, I'm not even exaggerating shit, yo. These companies, yo, it broke out all the major companies and shit, yo. But it was something like Facebook and you know Amazon and all this shit. These motherfuckers was making literally like $20 million a fucking every 49 seconds or some shit like that. $50 million and shit, every 10 seconds. Walmart and shit, I think it was like 100 or something $1 million every fucking 13 seconds or some shit like that. This is the type of money that they bring in, hundreds of $1 million in seconds, seconds.
That's crazy.
This is not even an exaggeration. I swear at everything. I played because I've watched this video, so I was so mesmerized by this shit. I watched this shit so many fucking times, Like it was one that was like I think the lowest one was like every 5 seconds. I think it was like fucking Walmart or some shit like that, which was surprising. So I thought that like Amazon and that would be surpassing that. But it was something like $150 million every like 5 seconds or some crazy shit like that. I was like, God damn.
That's crazy.
Making so much fun. I'm not even exaggerating on this shit, There was some wild shit. I wish I could find that video again and shit,
Look, bro, this is the thing, right? New York. See, this is what I see in New York, man. New York has a whole lot of big buildings, bro. And I know the type of shit that be in big buildings. And I know the type of work big buildings be needing. Feel me? And it's a whole lot of it. It's a whole lot
there's
of
definitely money out there. New York got money and shit, It's just
that's what I'm saying.
It's kind of tough to when you in and shit, you know what I'm saying? But it's tough to get in at some points and shit in New York. It's just like tough to get in, but like once you get a job out there, like most people, they'll have that same job for like fucking 30 years, because it's a fucking job and shit, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so hard to find a good job and shit that when you find that shit, you're gonna be working there for like 20, 30 years and shit.
But see, I got I'm in a company when it's a major company, but they have places in New York. So to me, I could just transfer if I wanted to. My thing is, I stay in Michigan though. But I'm saying, man, I could probably spend a month or two down that way, a couple months down that way. Shit, it's nothing.
Telling you, then he gonna end up moving to New York. Watch. A year or two, you're gonna be like, yeah, I live in New York now. I live in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I thought about going back to New York and shit, but I've got accustomed to certain shit, that I wouldn't be able to get in New York. You know what I'm saying?
You've been out south too. It ain't gonna feel right.
Yeah, but I can't say that because every time I go, even though it is for a visit, but when I go back and shit, and I'm in the trenches and shit, I'm fucking.
And
it just feels alive, It gives me a certain feeling and shit that can't be replaced and shit. I feel alive when I'm in New York.
Yeah, because you there for a brief moment, but when you get to that point where you're like, man, I'm ready to go home now. I'm ready to go back down south. Just think about it. You left New York back in '96, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you were young, and you've been down south ever since. You know what I'm saying? You've been.
That's what I'm saying. New York is a better place now and shit than it was back then. Back then, motherfuckers was getting killed every fucking day and shit out there.
It was wild. Yeah, when we came up, it's a
better vibe now. It's livable and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm gonna tell you like this. When I was talking to Bear, me and Bear was talking, and I understand where Bear coming from now because. He been down in Georgia for about the same amount of time, and he was like, man, he said, man, when I go back, I really just feel like I'm a tourist. Like, I don't really feel like I'm back in that scene again. Like
that's because Bear only goes back every 20 years and shit,
Yeah.
Yeah, but I understand. It's like once you leave there. And then, even though that's where you come from, we were born and raised there and everything like that, and then you adapt to a new life in a new city, new state, or whatever. Then you go back to visit. Yeah, it feels good to go back to visit, but you're not.
To any situation.
Huh?
I could, if I needed to, I could adapt to being back to that New York lifestyle. You know,
I think it'll.
easily,
I mean, I'm not
easily.
saying you couldn't adapt. I think it'll take you a while. I think it'll take you a lot longer than it would if you just
Nah.
if you did that. That's just my opinion, but I
I
mean,
mean, I would miss certain amenities and shit. You know what I mean? You know
yeah,
what I'm saying? Living in Georgia or in the South or whatever and shit, yeah. Like you just certain amenities that come with your crib and shit that I would definitely miss, yeah. But I could adapt, yeah. It's nothing to me, yeah. I could adapt to anywhere I go, yeah. I'm just one of them people and shit, yeah.
I mean, but then again, I mean, it could work for some people because I mean, Tiny left and she came back.
And actually, with her living, that's a great fucking idea. I would do some shit like that. She lives in Chinatown and shit, yeah.
Tiny lives in Chinatown.
Yeah, yeah. I
Say,
heard she had a dope fucking crib and shit, yeah. Everything for a pretty decent price and everything.
say what?
Yeah,
Ain't Chinatown like in Manhattan?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
But that's good food, yo. Shit don't be going down out there like that. You know what I mean?
White
They
Face
keep
stayed
to
at her
themselves.
crib.
Everybody keep to themselves and shit. That's a good idea.
Yeah.
They
Chinatown.
govern themselves. Yeah, they govern themselves. They don't call the cops and shit. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? A lot of crooked shit going on, so you can stay in the, you know what I mean? You get what you need to get and shit, your vices. I heard your boy White and shit used, used her neighborhood well.
He told me stay with her for like a day or two.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. He got the hookup that quick. Yeah,
Yeah, I know what he did.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
So
know what he did.
yeah,
Because he be
so
bragging.
that's yeah. I'm saying Chinatown sounds like a good little spot to live in. And shit. Yeah, I'll fuck with it. Yeah.
Think about it now.
You know what I'm saying? Everything you need in Chinatown, yo. They be having the little gadgets and shit you can buy out there. You know what I mean?
Oh, cheap ass gadgets they be selling.
Yeah, you can replace it easily if it breaks and shit. Yeah. I'm telling you, I'm one of the motherfuckers that be thinking about moving to these other countries and shit. Yeah, I moved to like Thailand, not really Thailand, because there's a lot of crazy shit that go on in Thailand, but like somewhere like
I moved,
Vietnam or some
I
shit
moved
like
to
that.
like
Yeah.
outside of Thailand though. Like
I'm
the
not. Thailand is too crooked. After seeing y'all broke down Palace and all them shits here, nah, man, I'm good on Thailand. Yeah.
Somebody was just telling me I was talking to recently about going to Thailand on a live. You know,
Nah, Vietnam, yo. I was watching this video. This dude was living in a fucking high-rise building and shit, yo. I'm talking about the pool was damn near the size of the property and shit, yo. Fucking huge ass gym that's the size of like a real fucking gym if you went to it, yo. This motherfucker paying $700 a month, yo.
oh wow,
in Thailand, like if you in Bangkok or like one of those little towns,
$700.
Pattaya, yo, it's Americans out there paying rent in nice luxury like
Yeah,
condos or apartments. They only paying like $400 a month.
yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah. And
and
these shits be furnished and shit, yo. Furnished apartments and shit, yo. All
everything.
that.
Yep.
Yo, I was watching your boy China Mac. Yeah, he moved to Vietnam and shit. Yo, his shit. Yo, he lived in a high rise and shit. Yo, I'm telling you, this shit was dope as fuck. Yo,
But
dope
you
as fuck. Yo,
can
seven hundred
only
dollars a
can
month.
only live out there for like 2 months at a time.
Nah, he moved
really?
out there. He lived out there. He
I
lived.
mean, he one of them.
No, he's not. First off, he's Chinese and shit. Yeah.
I'm,
China, motherfucking Mac. Yeah, he's living in Vietnam and shit. Yeah, he moved out there. Yeah.
Hey, Chapo,
He just moved to another spot. What up?
check this out.
What you got?
Hold on. Hold on.
Ah! Oh, Oh.
No, hold on, let's switch it. Hold on. My bad. Damn, I done fucked around.
Yeah, it look like you just spinning around in a circle and shit, yeah, right? Because of the fan. It look like you just spinning around.
No, I can't even.
It look like when
Round.
Troy used to come on and be in this little halfway house.
Yeah, yeah. He's Troy's new roommate, yeah.
Right. You know, Troy had to sit on the
They got
wall.
a bachelor pad together.
Yeah.
She gone.
What's
Hold on,
up?
look, hold on.
Oh, I talk, yeah, buddy. Yo, Fitz, that's what's up, yo.
Hey, Princess is gone.
Dope.
She's out of
That's
there.
dope, yo. That's dope, yo. When she grows out of it, you gotta cut the eye tack out and put it in a frame and shit, yo. Oh, nah. She could pass that on and shit, yo.
Yep, yeah. It'll go. She definitely loves
That's
it
dope.
right there.
That's dope, yo. That's
She
dope.
got the few though. She got the few blankets, but she loves that one. She's still clutching.
That's so crazy, yo. That seemed like that shit was just like yesterday, yo.
Yep, she looking like a young lady now. I'm gonna be scared to death.
Yeah, man. I forgot this is your first daughter too, yo. Damn.
Yep.
Yeah,
I'm not worried
I
about
got a
it
good
though.
little ride though. This is the good time. Like this is the fun time, yo. You get to really watch them become who they are and shit, yo. It's cool, yo. It's a cool thing, yo. This
Yeah,
stage and shit,
Yeah.
yeah. My little girl,
yo.
she don't try that stuff with me though. She be running other people, but anything around me, she know what time it is. But my thing is, I just try to, I'm gonna let her know about stuff, man. I'm not finna hide nothing from her. She gonna know.
Yeah,
I'm gonna let her know, man. But I'm gonna let her know at the times when it's appropriate.
yeah. That's how I didn't hide shit from my daughter and shit. Yeah, it wasn't like I was doing shit in front of her, but like I was trying to teach her street smarts that I know that she would never be able to get and shit because she's not gonna be on the streets. She's, you know what I'm saying? They a different breed than us and shit, yo. You know what I mean? So anything that I've learned and shit, yeah, I try to instill with her and shit, so she don't get got. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, for
she
sure.
won't get aimed and shit, yo, or gassed up by somebody and shit, yo. Nah, man. Nah, fuck that, yo. At least let it be
Right.
useful for something and shit, you know what I mean?
Yep. Can you hear me still?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, okay, yeah. I was just wondering.
Yeah, but I loved this part. This was a good part, yeah. Yeah, but this is when she really gonna start when they gonna start fucking really pushing it and doing makeup
Yeah, you
on you
gotta
and
do
shit,
more than
yo,
that.
and wait till
Yeah,
they get into
that
the
I don't
makeup
be
and
letting
shit.
her do a lot of stuff. So
Wait till they get into the makeup, yeah. Wait till they get into the makeup.
man, she already been and all. She like get her nails done, toes done. She know about that. She know about makeup. She don't do none of that eye stuff or none of that type of stuff.
Nah. Yeah. Stages, it's stages. So yeah, my big thing is I always want to try to keep my daughter at age appropriate. Whatever age she was at, yeah, that's the age appropriate we're gonna be at and shit, yo. We're not skipping ahead and shit, yo. None of that, yo. You 13, you're gonna do 13-year-old shit, yo. Fuck that, yo. But, yeah. See, Bear got to jump on all of us here. Bear's is old. Bear's old and shit, yo. Alright, let's see what we got here.
Right behind him.
Huh?
So you right behind him, shortly behind him.
Yeah.
I'm his daughter is about the same age as your daughter, right?
Nah, his daughter's wait, actually, how old is your youngest daughter again?
I think his young daughter like 15, 16, I think, something like that.
Yeah, she's close there because Christine's about to be 18 in a couple of months, yo.
Damn, She gonna be 18 in a couple of months.
18, yeah. 18, yeah. In November, yeah.
When's her birthday?
November, like 21st or something like that.
Oh, okay.
I be having to go back and see and shit. Yeah. I forget every year.
Oh, damn, son.
No, I don't forget. Like I have to look it up and shit. Yeah.
That's the
Because I
one
always get it confused and shit because I get it confused with the date that we brought her home and shit, and the date that she was born because she actually came home on Thanksgiving and shit day, yeah.
Listen, yeah, you and her mother ain't together. You cannot forget her
Oh
birthday.
yeah, I did, yeah, trust me, yeah. I
Birthday,
did one year.
first
One year I
dude.
told her happy birthday and shit on the wrong day. She's like, it's not my birthday. I was like, oh shit, yeah.
You be
I tried to get the jump on it, it was the wrong day and shit, yeah.
oh shit.
Yeah, that's been the joke for the longest and shit.
But
Yeah,
never stop letting hear about that, boy. I don't forget his birthday one time too, but I ain't forget their birthday. I just got on the wrong day. I was like, "Well, your birthday coming up, so hey."
Yeah. I do this around it. Like my Lisette's birthday and shit, yeah. I always forget the exact date of her shit too.
Her birthday.
I remember, like the 21st, I think, of September. September. Oh shit! Well, wait a minute. We in August. We in August. Woo. Okay.
Thank you. Her birthday, be.
Huh?
Shit. Just reminding me that birthday coming up. Sean's birthday passed and shit. I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Let's see. Before I wrap it up, maybe one more question. Yeah. What's harder, forgiving someone else or forgiving yourself? Yeah.
That's a good one. Damn, that's a good one. You said what's harder, right?
What's harder, to forgive yourself or to forgive somebody else?
I'd say forgiving yourself.
Think so?
Anything that's got to do with the internal you is
Mm-hmm.
always harder.
It's battle.
I don't know. I say
Because
both.
like I said, remember how they said, motherfuckers get hit with a punch that hurts. But to get hurt mentally, that affects for years.
Mm-hmm.
And some people never get over, They just accept. Some people just accept, So it's hard. I think it's anything that's got to do with internal that you have to look at is always going to affect you way more than the outside,
I say
I don't
both.
know. Sometimes people like really do shit that you like, man, I don't want to I fuck with you ever again. I don't want to talk to you. Nothing and shit, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Fuck a apology, you know what I'm saying? All that, Be like that sometimes.
Yeah, because there's some people out there that could do some foul, trifling shit to you.
Yeah.
And if you could like easily forgive them easily like that, I think that's a tough one.
Nah, I can't do it. I can't do it.
You know what? I could tolerate a lot of shit, but it's like, I mean, you going with the extreme over the top with it, and it's like, whoa. You know what I mean? Some stuff I feel like it'd be hard for me to forgive easily.
Yeah. I'm a motherfucker that I probably could. Yeah. I want to say I'm probably the more of you. I will forgive you, but I will never forget. Yeah, I would never forget. Yeah, but in a sense, I will forgive you to a certain extent. Yeah. I don't think I could fully forgive forgive you, but I think to a certain extent, you know, I could. I don't know, yeah.
then that's not forgiving.
I
I
also
yeah,
That's forgiving
part
with
of
a that's
give
accepting.
stuff.
yeah, that could be.
See, forgiving. If I forgive you, I don't think about it no more because now I go. The only reason why I would even reference that is to know that you have whatever you got a propensity
Propensity.
to propensity to do something out cold. If I forgive
Yeah.
you, I mean that shit is over anyway. I forgive you. Okay, it's cool. Boom. Now, what I choose to do after that, if I stay away from you, I eliminate the problem. I forgive you. I forgot about it. It's good. You know,
Yeah.
if I forgive you and still be around you, and but I ain't forgetting about it. Okay, so what are you saying? But that's what I would say to you. I'd be like, okay, so what are you saying, bro? Do you forgive me or not? I forgive you, but I'm not going to forget. Okay, so what are you saying then?
Yeah.
What are you saying? That's how I
See
would
if
think about it.
I'm not gonna lie, I've done this before and shit, you know, like I've forgiven people, but I've said I forgive you, I guess, and shit, yeah, and
You didn't mean it.
brought up the shit again and shit, yeah, like I'll bring the shit up, you know, like, oh yeah, oh word, but what about the you know what I'm saying?
That's
You did
not
this,
forgiving.
and that, and shit,
That's
you
not
know what I'm
forgiving,
saying?
but that's not
You forgot
forgetting,
about
though.
that, motherfucker?
That's not forgiving, bro.
Forgot about that, motherfucker?
Yeah, you're
It's
right.
like when people say I love you, right? But then when you do something that they don't like, they leave you. They don't love you, bro. Because somebody love you, no matter what you did, they still wouldn't leave you. They're gonna be there.
Mm, I don't know.
Mhm.
That's another question. I mean, can you love somebody? Really
Like,
say you truly in love with somebody and leave them?
Listen, that's why
Can
you
you?
don't say it. You don't say that shit unless you mean it.
that you
Because
get.
when you mean it, it's a consequence to that shit. If I tell you I love you, whether if I tell you I love you, right, then it's either I love you for real, or I love you with conditions. Oh, I love you, but if you cheat on me, I'm gonna leave you. No, that's you don't love them because a motherfucker
I
that's really
mean,
in love with somebody, they didn't got cheated on and they stayed.
so you say love has no boundaries, motherfucker? That's what you saying?
Exactly, ain't it? It should. I'm just saying, if you love
Ah,
somebody, you love them. You
If
know
you're
what I'm
gonna
saying?
stick with
yeah,
the
but
person
you.
till they done did you wrong,
So you're gonna be
I
around and
mean,
torture
I
them.
mean that. I mean
I don't know.
that
Could you?
sounds good and shit. Yeah.
Okay, answer this question. Can you torture somebody that you love?
I mean, sometimes
No, I'm
you
saying,
torture
can you
people
torture
with your
somebody you
actions.
love? Ask the question.
What you
Can you torture
define? What
somebody
do you
that
mean
you
by
love?
torture? What do you mean by torture?
Bring them anguish.
No,
Could you torture someone that you love?
no.
Okay. Well, when you told that person somebody that you love, that you forgave them, and then you later on brought it back in their face, you don't think you mentally tortured them?
Yeah, that's
Did
what
you
I
bring
want
them
at the time.
anguish?
Yeah, if I'm
Did
bringing
you
it,
bring them
if
anguish?
I'm bringing it back up, that's the whole point. Yeah, I
Exactly.
want you to remember that you screwed me
So
over, motherfucker.
basically, you didn't love them, right? You don't love them, right?
though. You
They
verbally
didn't
told
love me at the time. They didn't love me at the time when they screwed me over.
No, no, that ain't have nothing to do with it. I'm asking you. You said you love
Oh,
them.
whoa. What do you mean? Why? So you saying I'm not the bigger person? That's what
Listen,
you
if I
saying?
say, listen, no, I'm saying this. If I tell you I love you, right? And
Hmm.
then you turn around as soon as I say that and I lay
Did
down
they
and go to
not tell
sleep,
me
you
that
go,
they love me?
listen. If I tell a girl I love her, right? If I
Hmm.
tell her I love her, right?
Hmm.
And go to sleep and she go out in the driveway and go suck some motherfucker dick, come back in the
Oh
crib,
shit.
come back in the
Okay.
crib, brush her teeth all 9 hours, whatever.
A
I
little
find out about it,
extreme.
right? I find out about it, right? Now, I love her, but I can't roll with that. You feel me? You feel me? So, with that being said, I'm gonna tell her, listen, you either gotta stop this. You already did it. You know what I'm saying? You already did that
You
shit.
gotta
You
start
feel me?
sucking dick in the driveway.
No, I'm
This
saying
is
either because
this
my
is
thing is, look, either I'm gonna forgive her or I'm not.
Oh,
You know
that's
what I'm saying?
unforgivable.
No,
Give
I
her,
ain't saying
Area.
somebody. I'm not saying
give
that
her an
someone.
ultimatum,
I'm
then
not
you don't
saying
really.
that. I'm not saying you can't love somebody and they break your heart. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, but do you love them though, right? And my thing is, you can love a person enough to leave, because this is the thing. I can't torture you if I love you, so I have to leave. Because my thing is this: you went so deep and cut my love so deep, you affected it. You know what I'm saying? So to keep me from hurting you, or to keep me from torturing you for the rest of your life, I have to leave. Now, I love you. You feel me? But I gotta go because it's beneficial for me to go, because you're not gonna love me anymore after I keep.
So you love you. So you saying the love with the stipulations? That's it.
No, that's not love with stipulation. That's love. That's the ultimate love.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the
Nah,
ultimate love.
your love is with stipulations. Yeah.
Like that.
Probably.
I like that
You
saying.
could term it as that. You probably
Hurt
could.
me once, shame on me, but you hurt me twice, shame on you. You know what I'm saying? Because if they willing to do it again,
Mm-hmm.
you the one that's gonna lose out. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna put up with it. You know what I mean?
Right. But a person love a girl, he shit. Man, come on. You just oh, she's sucking dick. Yeah, it ain't no different than her going to a motel and going to suck one there, or fuck there.
He- He'll put up
Nah,
with it.
yeah. I find out you gave somebody head. There ain't no coming back from that. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I feel you. I
Got some
feel you.
dudes that you got some dudes that'll stick with that girl, take her back. You know what I mean? Like so,
Nah, hell no. Yeah. Hell
and
no. Yeah.
put up with
You
it.
have to
So
get a whole mouth transplant and shit. Yeah. That's,
oh,
and still, yeah, I'll be bringing that shit up. Yeah. Fuck that. Yeah. Oh, you wasn't talking shit when you started digging the driveway and shit. Yeah. Take the trash out, bitch.
You be scared.
knows the crazy thing? Women do it to us. They
Yeah. But we horrible people if we do it to them. See, that's the difference.
time, and you gonna hear that shit to damn man take it to the grave with you with her, cause she gonna keep bringing it up.
Our past, like they can bring up shit from our past and try to use it against us, but we bring it up, yo. Oh, you insecure, oh, some crazy shit. They flip it on you, and shit, yo.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, the fuck is going on right now, yo? Yeah, you know me, I'll argue some shit down, yeah. See, when I come with facts, yeah, they get mad when I come with facts, yeah. I'm like, but did it or did it not happen, yo? But no, did it or did it not happen? Yo?
Least when we least thinking about whatever happened, women they thinking about the shit you did, and it's clear in their mind as if you did it yesterday. You could have
Uh-huh.
you could have done it 2 years ago, 3 years ago. They'll bring that shit up like you did 2 days ago. So we got over that. Forgot about that.
You ever, yeah, you ever found some shit and held it, and didn't fucking use it right away?
About
I've
it.
done that shit. Yeah.
I
I
kind of
found out some shit. I looked at my in the shorty's phone I was fucking with and shit. Yeah, I found some shit. Yeah, and I didn't even say shit. Yeah, I took pictures of it with my phone and shit. Yeah,
oh you
held
wow
the evidence until yeah, until
for
I
her.
needed to use that shit. Yeah, I was like, oh word. Yeah.
That's some petty
Now
shit.
that you want to talk about this shit, yeah, yeah, shit.
That's some
Yo,
petty.
sometimes you gotta,
My
how's it
thing
petty
is,
and shit, yo? How's it petty? That's being
listen,
ahead of the game and shit, yo.
when I see it, I take a picture of it, and then I instantly confront them.
Yeah, you got to
Right
use
there.
everything in there. You can't hold on to it
I
like
don't even hold them up. I
like
instantly,
I'm not gonna
I
lie,
don't
I
even be
was doing
mean
my
about
thing
it.
too,
shot.
so
I don't be mean about it. I'd be like, "What's up with this? What's this?"
Because if you
uh,
hold on to it, that's being
what you
petty.
doing going through her phone? What are you doing going through her phone and shit? You know what I mean?
Well, we got to
Okay,
ask you.
That's
well,
another
okay, I
thing you
feel
gotta
that. I
bar.
feel that.
You
You know
gotta be
what?
ready to you ready to have that argument too and shit, yeah.
Who I ain't, it ain't even about an argument, because once you say that, that seals the deal. It's nothing else to say behind that, because I'm gonna say, listen, address what I asked you, or it's nothing else to say. I wouldn't. I walk off then, and then 9 times out of 10 it'd be at my spot, so I instantly make arrangements to get her shit up out my shit.
Yeah, I held that shit, yeah. And I used it at the right time and shit. It was like a get out of jail free card and shit for
But
me,
that's
yeah.
if I ain't doing nothing, bro.
I hit it with the Uno reverse and shit, yo. She tried to come at me and shit, yo. And I hit it with the evidence I had and shit, yo.
Yeah, I ain't gonna front, yo.
She was like, Uno reverse.
That petty for a guy to do that.
Huh?
Petty.
Yo, it saved me though. It saved me. I hit it with the Uno reverse and shit, yo. And it was back to her. This shit is checkers. This is chestnut checkers, motherfucker.
Most of the time,
what's
guys.
petty about rejecting all bullshit, bro?
No. Nah, I ain't say that. I said it's petty with him finding something and then holding on to it and waiting for a good time to spill it out.
No,
You know what I'm saying?
because he's
Nah,
doing
that's
dirt.
called calculated. That's called
That's because
calculated.
he's
shit.
doing dirt.
Yeah.
It's called calculated. shit.
See, my thing is, it's like she did dirt. I'm gonna address it right then and there. I ain't gonna let her do more dirt. So I
Yeah.
can have that on me. I'm good, bro.
That out
If I
there.
gotta
It
do
wasn't
that type
nothing
of shit, I
crazy.
gotta
It
go.
wasn't nothing crazy, but it was enough for me to use it as to get out of jail free card. Yeah. Uno reverse. Uno reverse. Trying to come at me. I was like, oh, word, you want to be on you? How about this?
Yeah, so
And now the spotlight was off me and it was on her.
the shit you found out probably happened before y'all even met.
Listen, I don't give a fuck. I don't want to know you had a life before me, yo. Fuck that, yo. Your life started when I met you, yo.
Or she'd have been like, "Before we even met, I was with my ex."
Yeah, I
That's
don't give a
why when you
shit,
was
yo.
on
Yeah, your life
when you was
started when
on
I met
earlier,
you.
right?
That's
When
it.
you was on earlier, and I looked at it, you asked, "Oh boy," you was like, "Shit." You said, "Would you tell your girl everything in the beginning, right? Would you tell her everything, period, about you, like
Mhm.
your past shit and all that shit?" Now this is
Yeah,
my theory, right? My shit is the past. It was the past. It was the past. I'm not talking about it. I'm not telling you nothing. Don't even that. I don't want to know. Because that's how I gotta be now. Because I've been the other way. I tell, oh yeah, I'm gonna tell. I tell them, I'll let you know. And you know what? It get used against you, bro.
but
Every
doesn't the
time,
past dictate the
every single
future?
time, they use it against you every single time, bro. That's why so and so
That is
did
true.
this. No, bro.
That is
So
true.
with that being said, no. Because if you start telling me shit in your past, remember whatever you tell me, it makes me look at you too.
Mhm.
That is true.
Because a girl could be like, "Oh, I was getting beat up at this and that, and this and that, another, right?" But here it is, you was with this dude for like 8 years. I'm like, okay, well, I started thinking now. I'm like, well, damn, you were there for 8 years. I could see if you just got with the nigga and he got to beating your ass, but you was there with 8 years with him and you got 2 kids with him or 3 kids with him. I'm like, damn, what was you doing though?
Were you a
Especially after
hostage?
I observe how you are anyway, because once I'm with you, I'm gonna see how you are anyway.
To be a chick you really feeling you like her a lot and shit, and then she telling everything. She be like, "Yeah, so like 5 years ago I got gang banged. You know what I mean? It was dudes had fun.
Oh, shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, that's
Like,
the end of the
oh,
story. Right there. I smashed, but it would never be anything else.
you're like, well, I'm gonna make 21.
Never,
Mhm.
never gonna happen. You know? I can't. I don't. I'll smash a bird and shit, but I'll never fuck with. You know what I'm saying? A wild chick. I like low key chicks and shit. You know? I don't like a loud ass chick. You know? I don't like no super fucking attention seeking broads and shit. Yeah, nah, I'm good at all that shit. Yeah.
So all those things that you don't like in a girl are things that you display.
Yes. What's going on, Nish 2026? What's
So,
going on, Nish? Welcome. Yeah. What you say that again, Vinny?
no, I said so. Everything you say that you don't like in a woman are the qualities that you possess.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I agree because I remember earlier you also said that you like girls that are opposite from you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree with that totally. Yeah, I definitely agree with that.
Yeah, I like total opposites. Yeah, I like nerds and shit. Yeah,
I'm a freak, but
I
she can't.
like. Nah, yo, the nerds be the freaks, yo. The low key chicks be the freaks on the low, yo.
Yeah, it'd
I'm
be
gonna tell
like,
you that right now. Yo. They be the freaks on the low. They be surprised the shit out of you, yo. You like, what the fuck, yo? Like, at what point did you learn this shit, yo? You
listen,
confidence and shit, yo.
you surprised you like that. You gotta do some things. We need to have a
Yeah,
talk.
some of them just be pure talents, yo. Some of them just been waiting for this to be
It is you
woken
look.
up in them, yo. And they be watching the nerds. The chicks watch porn too, yo. Chicks watch porn too, yo. We not the only ones that watch porn and think about sex and shit. Females do the same shit, yo. Trust me, they be waiting for the days to do shit, yo. Like, yo, I can't wait to do this shit, yo. The same way we were like, yeah, I would do that move.
Yeah, I
Hit
hate
it with the Dougie.
so
Hit it
much.
with the Dougie.
Chicks. They the undercover freaks. They the ones that they look nerdy and shit, but the ones that just smash like 30 dudes. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
And you like, oh, I
that's
like she's
I
smart.
don't know where you be chopping for these chicks, yo. Where you going for where you going? Yeah, I need to avoid this section and shit. It was
You
all
know,
these chicks slept with like 30 dudes and shit. Yeah.
listen, you can never put your
I'm
trust.
not, I don't mean to, I mean to be honest, chicks the age that we fucking with probably fucked with way more than 30 dudes in their lifetime.
Mm, that's a red flag.
I mean, it's definitely a red flag and shit, but I mean, 40 years and shit, yeah. I mean, you start fucking
Cause it's like,
like what, 20?
what if
What's
you
a
like
chick?
20, 25, but you smash 30 dudes? Like hell no. Right, you smash 30 dudes, then how old you are? You know what I'm
That's
saying?
probably, yeah, I'm not even gonna lie, it's probably the average of these chicks out here.
I mean, maybe, yeah.
This
Right there.
it's a lot different, yo. They not seeing it the same way it was. Like in our day, yo, dudes can have mad numbers and shit, and they get high fives and shit, and then the chicks look like hoes and shit. Nowadays, it ain't like that, yo. These chicks is they live in the dude life and shit, yo. They can get all these numbers and shit, yo, and it doesn't matter, yo. I was single. That's all they gonna say. I was a single woman. I could do what I wanted.
Yeah, all right.
I'm dead. That's all they gonna say. And shit, yo. Oh, when you a single dude, don't you go out there and get a bunch of bitches? Ain't that what you do? That's what they gonna say.
Be like, bitch, you ain't me. And you ain't a dude.
Yeah,
You gonna continue.
there you go.
But they know because this is the thing, right? This is the thing.
Mhm.
It's different. You know what I'm saying? It's just different.
I mean, yeah, in
Girls are
our
trying to
eyes,
act like girls try to act like it's not different, but it is. It's different. They
they got
know.
Audis, they got Eddies.
My thing is, look, bro. Listen, girls, man, they don't have to chase no dude. They just have to sit back and chill, and the opportunities come to them. Dudes got to go to get a girl to get what he want. You feel me?
We gotta put in
Girls
work
ain't got to do
sometimes.
that shit.
Yeah. So,
Now, when it come to get married, now that's a different ball game. Now, when it come to get married, shit, it's all on us. We gonna marry. You feel me? Because we the ones got to be like, will you marry me? Ain't no dude finna say that to no girl that he ain't, you know what I'm saying, willing to marry.
From day
1,000 dudes.
one, from day
You
one,
be telling
all the
girls, man,
pressures
girls
on
be
dudes.
telling me, girls be killing me, man. They be like, I can have anybody in the world I want. I'd be like, yeah, you could probably have anybody you want, probably for the night. But what about after? How many of them gonna marry?
They want a real relationship, thinking because they could get any dude they want, that they gonna get a real relationship out of it. No, that nigga can go for the night.
Listen, these women can't handle being rejected, so they can do whatever they can to seal the deal. Yeah. This is a wild world. This is wild times we in. Yeah. This is wild times.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I need to find me a fucking. I don't even know what type of chick at this point, yo. Out here in Florida, oh shit, yo. I don't know what I'm gonna find out here, yo. Man, yo. I'll be real surprised if I find a jewel out here, yo. I think I will have to move to Orlando and shit, to find me something.
Hey, you buy some, you gotta
I mean, I can
open
find me some temporary. That shit is nothing. And shit, you gotta find me some temporary shit. But I ain't got time for no temporary right now. And shit, I'll do the give and go. That's it.
that chick that's just right for you. It'd be that chick that you gotta really think out of the box for. You know what I'm saying? A chick that you probably never stepped to, but she really the one for you. Match.
Yeah. What the? I'll find it. We'll
Like,
see.
hell no, I ain't talking to her.
Yo, those be the ones. That's why I said opposites. That's why I like opposites. For me, opposites attract. I like bringing new shit into a woman's life. They're used to the same old shit, same bullshit that these dudes is running. I don't know, but I've been out here a minute. I'm about to wrap it up and shit. I
Yeah,
appreciate y'all talking about shit, chilling with me and shit. Bear, I don't know. I think he fell asleep and shit.
all right, bro.
But I
Shit, I'm about
appreciate
to
you,
get
man.
myself, man. Y'all stay strong.
What's up?
All right, man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate y'all, man. Appreciate everybody in the chat, yo. Appreciate everybody that's happened. Make sure you hit the like button. If you haven't hit it on the way out. Subscribe, send it to your friends, your family, yo. Fuck that, yo. Let's get this going, yo. You already know. As always, if they only knew.
Joe Chapo's mic is hot, no doubt. From the Bronx where we wild it out. Edo case, the vibe topics underground. Hot takes spreading through the town. If they only knew what's on the line. Games and twists and twisted rhymes. Hanging out bloods, cloud in the sky. Joe Chapo's talking, let's get high. Burrow's beat lives in his breath. Echoes loud, the streets never rest. Open mic and raw, uncut tone. Joe Chapo's Bronx, yeah, built with stones. Roll that topic like that flame. Edo brings laughter, change. From the streets to your headphones too. Real talk, smoking under the moon. If they only knew what's on the line. Games and twists and twisted rhymes. Hanging out bloods, cloud in the sky. Joe Chapo's talking, let's get high. Hustle hard, sharp wit, so alive. Podcast beats make the city thrive. Joe keeps it real, raw street gold. Bronx stories told, with tales so bold. If they only knew what's on the line. Games and truths and twisted rhymes. Hanging out blunts, cloud in the sky. Joe Chapo's talking, let's get high. If they only knew what's on the line.